Oh, boy.
Bad daddy.
Bad daddy.
Kicking me in the dick. Why does he keep kicking me in the
There
dick?
we go. Bad daddy. Nacho sub. Oh, that still says Deputy Group 3. I'm not in the Deputy Group 3 group. This is Digging Deep.
Yeah.
It's all gonna work just fine. There we go. I think it's all gonna work just fine. Let me get that Chrome up. Hello, everybody. I'm Uncommon. Welcome to Uncommon Gaming. I'm joined by the best people in the multiverse. These guys,
Me.
of which I had most of the cameras, and suddenly Balthazar's camera doesn't exist.
What?
Yeah. Bruno died on stream.
Bruno,
I can
That's
see
in
me
chat.
in.
Rip.
can you see you
In
on
Zoom.
Visible,
Like
you're visible
on
in
Zoom.
Zoom, just not on the stream for some
Yeah.
One second. Let me figure that out, because maybe you're under somebody and we didn't know it.
It also doesn't have our.
I mean, I think
Maybe.
I would know if I was under someone.
D&D Beyond's
Ah, there you
updated
are.
on there too.
You're under
Yeah.
is that updated with the right people?
Nope.
Ooh, yeah. So what kind of amateur
I mean-
gig is this? Oh man. Hello. We're gonna sort through these problems really quickly, but welcome everybody to episode 4 of Digging Deep. How is the fancy crew doing today?
Pretty good.
Good, yeah.
Caffeinated.
I ate in between games.
Oh, me too.
What is food?
Baby,
Just so you
don't
know-
feed me.
We are on the Deputies 3 overlay as well. If you want to.
You might be a few moments behind because
Yeah.
Oh, you already did it. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. No, we're
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna
My
go
own
ahead
bits
and
behind.
Well, I'm going to go and do the Twitch extension really quickly. So before we begin, unlike most nights, tonight's a little different.
Oh.
Normally, I tell you that the Abyss points, what they mean when they happen. When the first person does, there's a theme throughout the night. Tonight, I'm going to try, because we mess with you guys a lot, right? We mess
Yes.
with the other players. I'm going to give you opportunities to mess with me.
Oh.
The treadmill is currently set to 1.5 miles per hour. And every abyss we get, I'll go up by 0.1 miles per hour, up to its max speed of 4 miles an hour.
Hey, Casey.
Wow.
Oh
Immediately.
my goodness.
1.6 miles per hour for the first abyss point.
Oh, no.
Wait, this sounds like a ploy by Casey to make everyone waste their points instead of
That
save
is
up.
exactly what it is.
At
Don't
a-
fall for his trick.
At a
okay?
minimum, y'all gonna help me stay in quarantine shit. We're at
At the minimum?
1.6.
Wow.
Casey, you don't have your background going.
Oh. It
I
matches
don't
my
either.
outfit. This is the
It
training
does.
the training outfit. We're gonna push our limits today. Throw
But
those
you're on the
points
wrong
into abyss.
planet.
You're only going to be
Yeah.
second.
I need
Oh,
that
shouldn't you
training
wear
room.
Goku?
Wait a minute. Wait a
Don't
minute.
you want to be best, not
Vegeta
second best?
training room background. Let's do that one. There's a whole like red background room, right?
I know
Do
you
it.
can't see it, but I'm wearing a Goku shirt.
Nice.
It's
Big
my
boy.
gym shirt.
Here we go. Let's see. Save image as. I'll give you guys a virtual background.
This is all green screened. I don't have anything on.
Oh.
He's in a dungeon.
Oh.
Even
Are you green screening if you're naked?
Here we go. I found an acceptable.
he green screened the facial hair on too.
Oh, there's body paint.
Let's see. Virtual background.
I might have found an acceptable one, guys.
Acceptable? What's this
Acceptable.
nonsense?
There you go. Oh, that looks horrible. I have no good green screening.
I love it. Delete it.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
All right.
Where
Now,
did mine get saved?
for
You just gotta lift it up so that you can get the Vegeta hair on your head.
just right
That's
there.
what you gotta do.
He needs to keep Vegeta out of view.
Which
There we
means
go.
that as a collected effort to make this punishing, that's good. I like that. To make this
love it.
properly punishing, you actually have to spend abyss points. Because if you just go half effort, and I'm only like 5 or 6, it's not going to push me. 4, I'll if you get 4 going nice and early, I'll do it all 3 hours. Let's go. That being said, we still do Stream Captain. You see it's up in the middle of the screen. Let's start that up real quick. Throw your units out there. It's going to be a silver chest this time. No big deal. Super easy. Gonna throw my tank right there in the middle. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about Dungeons and Dragons.
It's time to
Scary.
increase.
It's time to walk faster.
1.7 miles per hour. Let's go. All right. We're gonna climb up. Let's see how fast we get there. So, last time our crew had a little bit of an adventure finishing up the first level of the dungeon. They were moving their way in the southern portion, stumbled upon a family of, well, not a family, I guess a family. Are they a family still? Yeah, sure, they're a family still when they die, but they found a child, troglodyte. Spent some time with the child and found the family, those who had died further in while hunting. Sounds like this dungeon opened up a cavern, a cave beyond to where the troglodytes currently lived, and they were exploring as you were. It turned out it was a group of dark elves who laid siege to you, laid an attack as you were examining the room, darkness falling from all directions. You dispatched the enemy. You handled it pretty well. You went back and you had a moment and you let the kid know what had happened to his family. Distraught and torn apart, he took the condolences you could get across to him, but then left. He, for all you know, went home and became a better whatever he is. Will you see him again? Will he make a surprise appearance?
No.
You can say. He might already be dead. But you ascended to the next floor, took a short rest, found the exit, and you found yourself ascending quite a ways. The space between floors seems to be vast. And as you came across the 20th floor, working your way up, you found it to be a swamp, thick with muck, dirt, a ceiling overcast hundreds plus feet above your head, illuminated by mushrooms and spores floating in the air. And here you are, walking through the swamp, transformed. I believe Norik was a frog?
Yes.
Yeah.
A toad. When Norik found himself yanked under the water, a large, a crocodile, a medium crocodile, pulling you under. And that's where we left off. And so I'm going to need all of you to select your character tokens and roll initiative. And I'm going to select my character tokens. I play multiple crocodiles.
Oh, good. Norik and Spoopsters are going at the same time.
That's not bad. At least you can count on each other.
Okay, so I've now learned this computer doesn't like Roll20, and I'm gonna, I'll get there eventually.
Okay, no rush, no pressure.
Just your teammates dying, nothing big.
No big deal.
All right.
And just to confirm, you said that we're not technically leveled up yet.
You are
Nope.
not.
Nope.
Q.
I know, right?
I get it. Everyone wants to, but crocodiles.
Hey, scaly guys, give me a moment to sleep. Let's see. For those of you who are just getting in a little late, Abyss points today are speed ups on the treadmill.
Don't fall for his lies. Save
Make
him to
him
cause trouble.
run!
Save to cause trouble for delving deep.
4's pretty good. If you can get a speed 4, I'm going to be panting most of the session. But
Yeah, whatever. Do what you want.
roll.
No time to talk.
All right.
No role play today.
Are we? We're Sally. Are you good yet? I
Yeah,
see you on the
yeah,
board.
I'm
Okay.
good.
All right.
Yep.
So,
We just
You're
need
gonna have to rearrange
reorganize.
them.
descending. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, first up on the list, something moves under the water. This one right here. As you sense something causing a lot of turbulence, motion. Something's thrashing and coming your way very quickly, and it doesn't quite get to you. The last movement was seen right about there. Wait, that's a ping in the GM overlay. Right there. So, with that, it goes to Balthazar's turn.
You probably heard it.
What's that?
Did I see the frog get yoinked?
Everybody saw the frog get yoinked. You're not
Okay.
underwater completely. You're being attacked at this moment.
But we do
Clamp down.
see.
Yeah. You can see the crocodile. You can
So
see the
I
frog.
can see one
Yes.
crocodile.
One
Okay.
crocodile, and you saw something moving in the water coming towards you.
What I'm going to do then is, you know what? I'm just gonna start off with a nice little guiding bolt. So
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that over there, or attempt to anyway.
Go ahead and make your attack. Guiding bolt hits on a 20 for...
Oh jeez.
Oh, yeah, so that's a lot of rolls, but we're going to take the first one. 11 points of damage. As this bolt skims the surface of the water and crashes into the crocodile. Its jaws reflexively pulling back. Norik, you've been ungrappled. It takes 11 points.
And it should be glowing and nice and bright now, so it's easy for the next person to hit. Wink, wink.
Correct.
Balthazar is going to just go into a defensive stance, not mechanically doing anything,
Okay.
and hold his position. That'll be his turn.
All right, next up, Katya.
Okay, I'm gonna give that short sword I picked up a shot.
Did I tell you what that short sword was?
Just a short sword, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you said it like it was something magical. I was like, I don't think I did that.
No, it's just a short sword. I've been using a spear.
We're just happy to have gear, man.
Yeah.
What's
All right.
this flame tongue thing you gave me?
Ugh, shit.
Vorpal.
Oh,
Vorpal
man.
sword?
Alright, short sword at 16 on this crocodile is enough to hit 5 points of piercing damage
Yeah.
as you come through, and you kind of rip it through the belly, and it's definitely taken a massive hit. Alright, next, assuming that's your turn.
Yep.
Next up, you see another crocodile
Oh.
rear its head out of the water right here and makes an attack on Balthazar. This head comes up. I assume a 9 misses.
Yes.
Ooh,
Correct,
actually,
that is a miss.
you didn't see it. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. Good armor class. You bring your... You step away just in time as a crocodile comes out of the water. Its jaw snapping right next to you, missing just barely. That'll be his turn to Salia.
All right. If I move over to this guy over here, am I gonna provoke opportunity?
Wait, sorry, move over to where?
If I move over here, am I gonna provoke opportunity from?
No, you're not. You're not in.
Okay.
You can go diagonal just fine.
Oh yeah, I can go diagonal. You are correct.
If you moved into that red square and made it a 10-foot move, you would, but you're fine.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to make a swing at him.
Okay. Swing that.
Did that swing it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Try that again.
Ah, there we go. A Warhammer comes down on a 16, will hit, bludgeoning 12 points of damage. As you find the top of his skull, you hear a crunch under the weight of the Warhammer.
Was that the same one that I hit?
It was not. This is a new one
Okay.
that came up last turn.
Katya hit the one that you hit with guiding bolt.
All right. Another shape in the water.
Did Katya take her advantage then?
I did not take my advantage.
Oh, you could have crit.
I could have
It-
crit.
well, go ahead and roll it just in case because it's been
Okay.
used.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Another crocodile emerging from the water. This one, right outside of Spoopy, goes for you. It's going to make a bite attack. 22 to hit
Why does it have advantage?
because you didn't
You
see
didn't
it.
see it.
Okay, so it comes up, deals 12 points of piercing damage, and you find yourself
Ow!
grappled as it submerges again under the water, bringing you with it. Just under.
Wow, guys, Spoopy is gonna be a goat.
12 is a lot at level 2, isn't it? Let's
I
see.
mean-
That is
are
most
you
of my
doing?
hit points.
What are your hit points at?
I am down to approximately 1/3 of my health that just hit the red.
Yeah, see, you're not too bad.
Norik, you're up. You are no longer grappled. There is a crocodile on either side of you. Spoopy was just pulled off of you completely.
And these are considered large creatures.
They are.
Okay. Gonna bite the one that dragged me down.
A 6, unfortunately, won't connect. As you get onto its side, and its scaly armor protects itself. Natural armor.
Okay.
Anything else?
So Spoopy's no longer on me because she got dragged down.
Right. She's right next to you, but she was pulled off of you.
Right. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. Alright, Spoopy, you're up. You are currently grappled and just underwater.
I would like to not be grappled anymore.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
That would be a 24 acrobatics.
You managed to pry yourself out at an angle, only without avoiding any more additional damage, and you are free to move. That was your action. Do you have something else you want to do?
I would like to do bonus action. Step of the wind with a key point
Okay.
so that I can use that to disengage as a bonus action.
All right.
So I cannot be smacked around.
That's fair.
And then I would like to. Is this half movement?
It is half movement.
Okay. Okay. I can move 20 feet. I would like to go hang out on the ground
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, and that's that line between once you get there, you can move full speed. It's still a little bit of muck, but not hindering difficult terrain.
How about right there instead?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. That's it.
All right. Galchabar, you've seen these crocodiles pop up everywhere. Spoopy momentarily pulled under the water, managed to get away. Norik surrounded on multiple
crikey.
sides. What do you do?
I want to step forward and do my best thing and hit it with a hammer.
I don't think it would appreciate that very much. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
13 does hit.
cool.
Is that
And-
one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
You're one-handed. Okay. 6
I
points.
use a weapon and shield.
Awesome.
And I will now use my hammering horns. I'll pop that DC 12 strength check.
Okay.
Let's
4. So it's pushed back.
10 feet.
Perfect. Right against that wall, and another 10 feet that way. As you hammer your horns, in fact, into the crocodile, it flips up out of the water a bit and skids 10 feet away.
Get away from me, you lizard!
All right. Assuming that's your turn.
Yep.
All right. The crocodile right outside of Norik is going to make a bite attack on Norik. 21 to hit. That bite. 5 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled until you either escape or whatnot.
Okay.
You are a bag of hit points, my friend. All right, one additional crocodile comes out of the water. This one on top of Katya.
Oh, rude.
It's gonna make a bite attack.
That's a crit.
Oh, that's my
Hooray! We die!
Hooray!
Oh, shit.
Maybe
18 points of damage.
I fall.
Okay. What was your health at?
18.
Okay, so you're at exactly 0.
Yep.
Which is
Max
means
is 20.
18 exactly 0 is you're not unconscious,
Yeah.
but you can't take any actions.
Yep.
Okay. Balthazar. Crocodiles are swarming, biting, jumping. Your friends seem to be attacking and fending them off, but your friends also seem to be in danger. You're muted. I can't hear you.
I would like to cast Bane
Okay.
on the 3 that are centered around Froggy Friend.
Okay, and that's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
What's the DC?
It is a no, sorry, it's a
Charisma? That'd be
charisma
better.
saving throw.
Perfect. -3 on each of those. And that's a 10, a 2, and a 0. They are all baned.
Perfect. So that's a D4 negative on all of their attacks and saves.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Where did our friend fall?
Your friend is where they are on the board, right there. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go right up in a melee and do my best to like intervene if anything comes in the way. I know I don't have an action that can do that, but I'm taking a defensive stance over the prone,
Okay.
probably now submerged person.
So Katya, there's
I don't
no
have any
no
spells
death
left.
saving throw. Let me double check health at 0 because I haven't dealt with this in a while. Ba-ba-ba. 0. Is there... Falling unconscious. The damage reduces you to 0 points and fails to kill you. You fall unconscious. So you're unconscious. You're just not dying. Okay. That's where you're at.
You're stable.
You're
Okie
stable.
dokie.
Yeah, completely stable. It is your turn, but since you're unconscious, we go to a crocodile that was just bashed up against the wall. He'll get his bearings and come at the first person he comes to, which is Desalia, for a bite. Does a 14 misses, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll back away and get your shield in place, deflecting the bite pretty well. It's your turn, Desalia.
Alright. I am going to try and finish this thing off.
Bite.
A 15 will hit, and 10 points of bludgeoning damage does it. As you bash it away with the shield, you bring the hammer up under the jaw. You feel something crack as his body goes limp in the swamp.
Alright, and then I will move over here so that on my next turn I can pop a cure wounds
Okay,
and get her back up.
perfect. That crocodile to the left of Norik reaches up and critically misses a bite on Norik. You seem to be hip-hopping away from all of the bites. It's your turn, Norik.
Which one tried to bite it?
The one that had you earlier.
Okay.
If you're talking Norik, you're muted.
Sorry.
No, you're great.
Again, on the one that attacked me the first time. Another bite attack.
Okay. Oof. Unfortunately, a 9 does not connect. You're able to get a good purchase around its flesh. Anything else with your turn? Okay. All right. That is Spoopy.
Hi guys. Floopy is not very happy with these crocodiles.
I think Katya's not happy.
No. Katya has no opinion because she's unconscious.
So I don't think
fair.
she's much of anything at the moment.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Well, who am I to disagree?
Would like to come stand here and punch a crocodile in the face.
Oh, good luck. Let's go.
Actually, she would like to short sword him in the face.
Okay. I'm down.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, short sword's unable to find its target as the scales are tough and hard.
Okay, she's gonna punch him in the face with her unarmed strike.
Okay.
She's not gonna punch it. Floopy's just like, fuck this shit. I haven't hit anything in like 3 days. What is this bullshit? Except she doesn't say So.
We are just so startled from being drug under.
Well, I'm gonna hit this
Oh.
crocodile in the down under.
I hope you do.
Let's get a nice little warhammer going.
That'll hit. Whoop. That's my remote control.
Oh dear. Quick,
Oh.
kill them all while he was gone.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. This seems to be a sizable hit as you find spot right in the ribs where your warhammer digs in. 10 points.
And again, I'd like that strength saving throw for hammering horns.
You may have it. There it is. It fails and will fly backwards 5, 10 feet.
Oh boy. He gets to go up another tenth of a mile per hour.
All right, this crocodile. How's this working? He's fighting Norik. Spoopy is the last one that hit it. Norik, you haven't successfully hit that crocodile, right? Okay, he's gonna turn around and attempt to
I
bite
did
Spoopy.
not successfully hit the crocodile either, thank you.
Oh, you didn't. You guys have all. Who hit it last? Balthazar?
I don't think anybody's hit it.
Which one?
No.
Thousands are hitting
Katya.
it.
This one?
Katya hit it.
Katya hit it.
Okay,
That's
it'll
right.
continue attacking Norik. 11 should miss the toad, right?
Let me check.
Isn't he already
AC
grappled?
Actually, my
Alyssa
AC is
understands that I
11.
baited it.
Your AC is
AC is
11.
11.
Okay.
He did get baned though.
Minus
Oh.
a d4, he misses.
I d-
I don't even have to roll it. Real quick, Jamie with 10,000 more points to the abyss. 1.8 miles an hour.
Oh man.
Y'all have
Hooray for Bane.
no guts. You won't
If
spend those
you
points.
kill Spoopy, I have a lot of points to throw.
You just helping me get better. This one
That didn't
here.
even sound like a threat.
I didn't say when
I'll
I
come
was gonna
back
throw them.
stronger. This crocodile over here comes over and hits Balthazar. Not Balthazar. Swings at Gauchobar.
We'll do it.
21 to hit.
He's also Bane though.
Minus
All
a
three of
d4.
those.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit.
17 misses.
All right. Yeah. Keep reminding me about that Bane. I will forget.
So just so you remember, all three of these crocodiles have Bane.
Oh yeah. No, I hear you. Doesn't mean I'm gonna remember. Goldfish memory.
So-
Forgot already. What's up?
You have to make a strength save, or you have to make a save or get grappled, which you've not been. Doing.
That is
You
not.
just auto grappled.
No. That is not true.
Oh, never mind. I lied. Never mind. I read it
No,
wrong.
man, these crocodiles are fine, guys. Don't get so combative.
Yeah,
It's
no.
okay.
It's
Don't
right
get
there.
combative. Lol.
Are they fine?
Yeah, they're
because
fine.
I'm not.
You're fine.
I mean,
All right.
I'm fine.
Hey, if you
So that
didn't want us to
crocodile-
get combative, you should have had us roll initiative.
Right off
Yeah,
the bat, I gotta give you
exactly.
some.
Lol.
All right, here we go.
I will take this crocodile on a dig.
This
But you gotta
crocodile.
date the crocodile.
This crocodile does miss Galchabar thanks to the Bane. You feel some force hampering its bite as you're able to push it away before it connects, and it is Balthazar's turn.
All right, so Balthazar is going to let's see. I've got these two on that one. Balthazar will attack the one in between Spoopy and itself.
Okay.
And spear. Attempt to anyway. That's going to be a measly 10 to hit.
And unfortunately, that won't penetrate the natural armor of the crocodile.
I'm concentrating too hard on this spell. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Kaya, I'm so sorry you're unconscious. I think this happens to you very often in our games.
It does.
It's solid.
I'm either
But she's
unconscious
not
or exhausted.
Tasalia, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on our unconscious friend here.
Okay. You reach down into the swamp and you find the body of Kaya. You cast Cure Wounds. You wake up 9 hit points, Kaya, completely submerged and swampy.
Gross.
It's very gross. Anything else to Tasalia?
No, you can only cast one spell per turn, right?
Correct. Unless it's a cantrip.
Okay, yeah, no, that's all I do.
All right. This crocodile over here, right outside of Norik, will attempt to make another bite. and will fail with a 6. He's unable to get the hippopotamus frog in the swamp, which leads us to Norik.
All right. Another bite again. Maybe this time it's gonna find connection. Oh.
Man, just reload roll 20 at this point. It hates you.
At a minimum, you are a fantastic bag of hit points that you're protecting your party.
Yes.
Spoopy, all the best luck. It's your turn.
Spoopy would like to cast Punch with Fists.
Ooh, I love this spell.
Let's see if I love this spell. I am not using the short sword this time
Okay.
because I have had really bad luck with the short swords.
You're welcome for that, Bruno.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
Okay.
well,
First strike doesn't find a connection. Oof.
well. Spoopy is really feeling that blood loss, guys.
Anything else with your turn?
No, I would. Can I use a free action to cry a little bit?
Yeah. No, we'll allow that.
Okay.
Only for
That's
6
fine.
seconds.
Okay, I cry for 6 seconds.
Next turn, you
and
can
then I stop
reinitiate
crying.
the 6 seconds. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Galchavar.
Can we just rename this group Natural One?
no.
It's been a night. It's been a night. We're good. Great start there. That means all the 20s are loaded for the
Yeah.
second half.
So I cast my favorite spell of Warhammer.
Okay, your Warhammer connects. 6 points of damage. It's
And
looking pretty rough.
Yeah, let's get that hammer and horns again.
Okay. A 4. This crocodile pushed away 5-10 feet.
I said stay away, and I'm gonna take my movement to keep him from getting closer.
Okay. This crocodile, the next one up, the one by Spoopy and Norik, is starting to panic, and he's going to try to run. He's going to go this direction, and all of those who may make an attack of opportunity.
Is that the oh he does leave my range. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna whiff again.
Can I try and stab while laying down?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody goes to attack. Norik misses the bite. Spoopy connects with the back end, driving the crocodile down into the water. That last 4 points of bludgeoning damage before anybody can get their weapon out finishes the crocodile.
Can I use a free action to spit blood on it?
On your turn, definitely.
Okay, good.
Just make sure to draw into it as well.
In similar note, this crocodile is equally panicked at his hit point level and is going to try to go away. And Galchavar, since you closed the distance again, you may make an attack of opportunity.
Don't run like a coward.
Rush him.
I miss. It's okay. I will chase after him.
As he does so, as he goes away, he submerges under the water and continues to travel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right there. Balthazar.
All right. I don't know where that one went, so I'm going to step over this body here.
Okay.
And move right up to this. Actually, no. I'm just gonna throw a spear from here.
Too easy.
Yeah. It's actually more accurate with that.
You pull up the
Does a
spear.
20
Oof.
hit?
You know what? Let me double check the armor class. 12. Yes. No, it does.
Perfect. Aiming straight for the face.
All right. There's a spear now sticking out of the neck and the top of the top of the neck of the crocodile. It thrashes a bunch as this thing penetrates in. It's the first hit it's taken, but it was a significant one.
Okay. I will maintain a defensive stance here.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Kaya.
I'm gonna
Blip,
Gotta
blip,
get
blip,
up.
blip, blip. Okay.
and I'm gonna walk on over, and I'm gonna crimson right.
So real quick, what's your movement speed?
It should be 30.
Okay, so 15 to stand up, and then you need
Yep.
20 feet to move that 10. So you're unable to make it into melee range.
Well, I can throw my spear.
You can, absolutely.
I retract that Crimson Right.
Okay. I'm gonna have to learn Blood Hunter now.
Hooray!
All right, 17 will hit. 7 points of damage. As it lands just a couple inches away from the spear that Balthasar landed in it. And it's got 2 large poles sticking out of it. It's thrashing around in the water. It looks like it's about to flee. Salia.
Oh, I'm gonna run on up here. There, or, I don't know, there, I guess. I'm trying to finish it off before it can run.
Okay.
Or not.
All right, at a 8, unfortunately, miss. It's now the crocodile's turn. He's going to turn to flee, and I need everybody in melee range to go ahead and give me that attack of opportunity.
Come on, Norik. Get a bite in.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
All right. Even if that didn't kill him, and it definitely does, he's unable to go anywhere, and the crocodile immediately stops moving with that bite. And we move him from the equation, and we start up a new map. This is we're doing this quasi-silent, but I've queued it up on my Chrome for some reason.
Pause style, you say?
There we go.
Good news is if anyone was worried about meat,
We eating crocodiles tonight.
correct.
I believe that goes to... Well, there's still one out there. Are you going to pursue it, or should we drop out of initiative?
Where was it last seen?
You last saw it here when it dove under the water, but it had a significant amount of movement left.
If it's leaving,
Yeah.
I say we take our chance to take what we can from them and move on.
I propose dress.
I would like to use a free action to spit blood on the alligator.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Crocodile.
Succeeded.
Is that what they call marinating?
You can roll a performance check if you'd like.
No. That's just disrespect. Probably mad because it hit her pretty good.
She's looking pretty rough.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. I mean, you do it. It kind of dribbles more than you wanted it to, but it succeed.
Let's take some meat
Ow.
and get to that tower we were heading to.
Probably for the best would be do that and then move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Look
Anybody
at
who
the
wants
frog
to-
and ask if it's still able to. Are you still able to carry someone?
I mean, I'm willing to carry someone if they need it. I'm doing pretty good.
I'll hunch down a little bit in the muck.
I think that's a yes.
Spoopy doesn't wait, just crawls over and like lays on the frog.
Okay. Yep, you bring most of the swamp with you, but it's better than being in it.
You were saying something if we wanted to...
Well, if you're going to take meat from the crocodile, give me a survival check for anybody participating in the meeting of the...
A meeting of.
No, in fact, I will take a few steps away from that exhibit.
All right, so as you pull out your knives and you start to go forward, you realize that most of the things protecting the meat from the swamp and everything in the swamp is, the scales, and maybe you should skin this somewhere else.
Okay, and I'll grab one by the tail and... well, I'll drag this over.
Too easy.
Yep.
I'll take the other one.
Okay.
I'll try and use my horns to help balance it.
Did you
At
carry
least
it on your
use
head?
them.
Yeah, are you using your head to carry it?
I'm pinning the tail on one of my horns as a meat hook.
Oh God.
That's
Okay.
heavy?
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Okay.
You're gonna have a kink in your neck tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
let's
got a
go.
kick in my neck thinking about it.
We only need one gator. I mean, they are large.
Give me a strength check if that's because you could just haul it behind you like a wagon pretty easily, but you can't lift your head high enough to move. Like if you do this, you have to like kind of crouch down the water where the water's like neck level. It just kind of wade through.
Yeah, no, I'll just carry it.
You could drag it through the water, but carrying it seems like the more bullish thing to do.
It's very bullish. It works.
So
Okay.
to the tower.
To the tower.
To the tower. All right. So, as you push through the swamp, and feel free to move your tokens 30 or 40 feet in the direction you're going at this time, but you push through the swamp. You wade through waist level, the waist level muck. The ground beneath you squishes, and in certain areas, you find yourself knee depth, having to pull your leg out of the muck to continue moving.
While we're traveling,
Mhm.
I attempt to heal Katya from her wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I cast Mending.
You actually watch as the area where Katya's wound was, the clothing that was torn is repaired, and that looks good. You can't see the wound anymore; it must be gone.
Metal Man.
Yes.
Now
I
give
don't
me
believe-
an Arcana
Okay.
check. Give me an Arcana check, if you want to make this
Okay.
comment. Perfect. You know exactly what he did. You've seen this before.
Metal Man, I appreciate the thought, but we do not heal that way. We need actual
Magic?
proper, not the mending you do. That works for constructs like yourself. We require something different. You saw what Salia did, yes? For the cure wounds.
No. I missed it.
Speak to her about that.
Standing right in front of us, and I did.
Somehow that makes it funnier.
Well, you were. She was underwater, so you definitely had to reach down and find her.
Speak with her on exactly how it works. I'm no healer, but she knows how to heal our kind.
Okay. When we come to a rest, I will inquire. Thank you.
Always willing to help.
You continue
That
to.
crit came in.
That was great. You continue to push through the bog. The tower becoming very visible in front of you as this black section here. I know you don't have the same view. I see the inside of the tower, so I know it's the tower. But this is the tower. It looks like it extends to the left and to the right. A corner of the wall here, and a corner of the wall here. Rising out of the muck, several pieces of it worn and fallen. I would say it looks like the debris is giving away to the swamp a bit, as you can kind of see here. Here.
Well, looks like we found our new home. You ready to head inside?
Yes, perhaps we
Yes,
should check for
fine.
traps first, though, because many of these are not exactly inviting.
Okay. How would you like to go about that?
Do I understand what they're saying?
Yeah, you can understand the languages you speak. You just speaking it's the problem.
Okay. Is the door open or no?
So there's no door immediately in front of you. You think it's either going to be to the left or to the right, or the south or the north. You've just come to a large wall, outer perimeter, right here.
Okay.
You said I was alive for the construction of some of this stuff, but I don't know
Give me a history
if
check.
I would have. Okay. I believe.
Sorry, you broke up?
No, if I click on another page, it goes away. I believe you had a nat 20 on the one previously, just for my recollection of this place, just to a little
Okay, good to know.
context.
Yep. All right. So with that in mind, the entrance is to the south.
Well, lead on.
Okay, I believe the entrance is this way.
As you begin to push farther and farther to the south, the muck gives way a bit. You start to walk in knee-thick muck here. It's noticeably shallower. Alcoves and rocks to your right, the screen's left, give way to sandier, I say sandier, but more dirt and less grime rising out of the swamp just a bit. As you get down farther south, you see pillars rising out of the swamp. Yep, right there. Kind of a
Sort of there.
pillared entrance guiding you into this large tower.
So, like, the entrance being here.
Here. Oh, but you can't see that, can you? Here. And
Okay.
as you turn
This
the
way, please.
corner, you walk up, you see several medium-sized frogs, toads, and particularly interesting, a couple of them, the majority of them, standing bipedal with armor, spears in their hands, and they watch you carefully as they begin to pull their spear tips forward, pointing at the door. The
I'm
entrance.
gonna raise my hands up in a, like, no harm. Do you speak?
Give me a persuasion check, please. Oh, damn. I didn't pull him over.
I look back while he's doing that. I look back at Norik and give him this expression like, "You gonna talk to these for us?"
There is... They look back at you. And their throats bulge out a bit like a bullfrog's, and comes back and they croak. There's no kind of a throaty as a response.
See.
A couple of them start to move forward, and they start to provide what seems to be a defensive line at the tower, each of them pointing their spear tips forward.
I'm still gonna keep my hands noticeably away from my weapons.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Nor's just gonna hop in there.
Spoopy is just laying on the frog.
Okay. Norik, go ahead and give me a charisma check.
I can't. My line of sight is being weird. I can't see, like, where my token is right now. I can't actually see any of that. Like, I have no line of sight.
Let me double check the line of sight. Here, let's
I
get
only
rid of
know
all
where I
these.
am because I'm selected.
Let's get rid of all these pillars. Any better?
Yay! Perfect.
Okay. Every pillar they do on these maps, they're like, we're gonna put a line through it because you can't see through the pillar. Come on now. All right. So with the charisma of 20, you begin to hop forward, and one of the bullywogs points the spear tip at you, and two more point at the woman on your back.
Does he get any closer than this?
It's up to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He
keep
hears-
going.
He hears in his head, closer. Closer, please.
You step to the very front of the temple, and the four in the front, the bullywogs, raise their spears up. It's very clear that they're going to throw these spears at you if you come any closer. Give me an insight check. Norik and Spoopy. What's your passive insight, Spoopy?
16.
Okay.
I don't see it on the toad.
Okay. No, just click wisdom.
Oh, okay.
There'd be a blank wisdom check for you.
Spoopy is, basically just, like, sits up and waves,
So
like, very politely.
very clearly with those insight checks, they will attack you if you bring Spoopy into the fort. But they seem okay with you. Your wave,
Burn your
Spoopy.
mouth.
You can give me a persuasion or give me a charisma check with the wave. At disadvantage. Okay. The
That's
15.
the best charisma check I've ever rolled.
That's pretty good. Couple of them seem to relax a bit, but the bullywogs, the left and the right, elbow him in the side, picks his spear back up.
We're going to have to murder our way through, aren't we?
Spoopy wants to get within 20 feet of them so that she can communicate with them, but she can't. This is the kill.
Yes.
So I'm gonna think back to Spoopy, and I'm going to like hunker down like I was waiting for her to get on again, so that she can understand that I want her to get off.
Do you... Your character might not know this, but she's mind linked with you so that she can actually hear what you're thinking if you directly think at her.
You have telepathy with her.
I understand that.
Okay. She probably hears you be like, get off. I assume. Anyway, she hops off the frog.
Okay. You are now riderless, and the tension relaxes a bit.
All right. I'm gonna do that. What did I do?
Is anybody else doing anything while this happens?
I'm just going to move to the other side of him, still keeping that distance.
Okay.
And again, still have my hands up, show not here to kill you, unless you make me.
You continue to step forward, and they begin to part just a bit as you approach, as welcoming you in.
I don't suppose anyone else can make us into frogs?
They almost beckoning now as they reach out their hands, and like a pet owner or a person reaching their hand out to a dog, trying to coax
Nork,
you in.
in your head, you hear Spoopy say, don't let them eat you.
I think back. I'm going to attack them.
Oh, okay.
As you walk in,
Do
one
nothing.
reaches and puts his hand on your head and begins to pat you down, and in his own way gives you this soothing croak as they guide you.
And I'm gonna swallow him.
All right. Let's have everybody roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
This is where we TPK.
Select your tokens first.
We are not going to this fight in good shape.
Are we still in like half movement?
Once you are in the temple, no.
Okay. Man, that's a lot of them.
That is.
I hope they all have like 1 health.
And how we're going to do this is I'm going to give a surprise round to both Spoopy and Nork, but nobody else. You will get a turn to react, and then we will go into regular initiative. But I am having to roll these one at a time, which would be a little harder if we had some more people throw points into the abyss tonight, because that makes me make my treadmill go faster.
If I had more points, I would.
I know, I hear you.
I want to save mine for chaos.
I'm saving mine for a special someone.
Love you, Kyle. He knows I'm after
There you
him.
go. There you go, Casey.
Hey!
Yeah. Question for... Actually, oh, wait,
1.9.
my turn, never mind.
I'll give you another point, because I coaxed you into it. 2.0.
You just like round numbers.
Probably.
All right. So first on the list. Oh, there it is, Jamie. One more point. 2.1. There we go. Get it up there. Let's see. First up, it's the surprise round. You knew you were acting. Spoopy knew you were acting. So we're gonna give Norik and Spoopy take an action. Oh.
Question about Spoopy's movement. Spoopy has 40 movement.
Okay. So the first 5 feet is double. The second 5 feet is normal.
Okay. I cannot stand in the same spot as.
You cannot end your turn.
Drago.
Or, yeah, exactly.
Okay. And these
Those are
arrow
stairs,
thingies?
stairs going up.
So I can't actually stand there without going all the way around.
Right.
Spoopy would like to move to there.
Okay.
And will hold their action to do the punch if they come near me.
Okay. And Norik, what were you doing?
I'm going to try and swallow one of them.
Okay. So make your bite attack.
It's actually a swallow
Oh,
attack.
it's a swallow attack. Make your swallow attack.
It's less
how does this
damage.
work?
Oh.
Nicholas is a
here.
giant toad. I think I have the stat block.
Yeah, the toad makes one bite attack against. Okay, so that's
I believe it's once you successfully bite.
Oh, okay.
So when you bite it, you have a chance to grapple it. Or rather, when you
Gotcha.
bite it, it is grappled. And if it's grappled, next turn you can then swallow.
Okay.
So.
And I guess I'll have to bite then.
Yep.
Bite attack, go.
All right.
Oh, not any better.
So, unfortunately, the hide armor and the shield protect the Bullywug from that attack. They're all taken aback, and chaos begins to spur. Now we're in the top of the initiative order. Unless you want to move.
Jump over them.
Okay. All right. Balthazar, you see Norik go hostile. The Bullywugs, a whole fortress of them, pulling out their spears. What do you do?
I guess we're doing this, and I take 3 big steps forward and toss a spear to the side. Actually,
Wait, did Froggy jump over them?
He didn't.
He did or did not?
Did not.
Okay.
can I? How well can I see them here? Because he's taking up a lot of space there.
So you can see through him as if he wasn't there, the mechanics, but this line here. Let me just put a line back down. Polygon line on the dynamic lighting. Stand still so I can. So from there to there, and there to there. There you go. Those are physical walls now that block your sight.
Okay. All right. Then I will attack one of the ones directly on the opposite side of him, and I think let's do this as a. I'm gonna say hold on to my spears because I don't have that many.
You have 3.
I do, but having to recover them in mid-combat with how many enemies we have is not exactly something I want to do. Actually, you know what? I will do that because these people. I have a feeling these people are agile. They look like they're agile. So, would that be a good assumption, DM? With my lack of knowledge, do they seem agile? I don't want to metagame. Is basically what I'm
Sure,
saying.
sure. Hard to tell without taking an action to incite it.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and try then with my Sacred Flame first, because that's what my initial instinct was.
Okay, is that a dexterity saving throw?
So that's it is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. They're going to get a
DC
A 4.
13.
No, wait, a 7. So they fail 4 points of damage on this
Nice.
one here. It's a good
That's
start
holy
as
fire
a
consumes.
Bullywog goes up in a radiant flame as he begins to shout and croak in an unknown tongue. Bullywug, speak Bullywug. Good luck having chosen that one as your language.
Joke's on you.
Well, if they had let me get close, I could have said, "Hi, we're not gonna hurt you."
I mean, you could still do that.
You would have been a liar. All right,
Well,
that's my turn.
All right, Katya.
Okay, I'm gonna. Ooh. Could I just dash to get inside?
You absolutely can. That is fine.
Cool. And that will be my turn for now.
Okay. I just gotta make sure I have
You
this.
hear in your head, "Hi, pretty lady."
Had to make sure I had the giant frog. Boop. There we go. Okay, so Katya, you make it into the temple. The solid nature of the tower and the stone itself is nice. Next up is there's a frog in the back, and he is, I believe, yeah, the exact same thing as Nord but smaller. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and he's got 30 feet. So he gets up to there, and there is a clearance for him to jump down. It's not a walled off stairwell, but he's gonna stay there. Galchabar.
So, question.
Yes.
If I were to dash up, can I make it up here, or are these straight up just walls? And the only entrance is where Norik's standing.
The only entrance in is to get to where Norik is standing. You could try to climb this wall. It's going to be about 10 feet up right there where you'd have to climb.
Well, I'm going to take the dash action to get myself up here. And I'll pop this in here.
Oh, wait, real quick. So this is a climb in combat you're trying to do. Because this is a height.
Oh.
This is 15 feet here.
Oh, it's 15 feet starts there?
So it's 5 feet here, 10 feet here, 15 feet here.
Man,
20
this is
feet
like...
here.
This is the most inconvenient fight.
Man, it's like it's a choke point or something.
Right?
I'm not going to do anything. No.
I quit TNT.
Yeah.
Screw y'all.
Well, you know what? No, I'm just going to move over here. I'm going to hold my action. Fuck fighting on that bullshit.
Okay.
I'll hold my action if anything gets near me.
All right. This bullywog here, taking a look at his options, he's going to step forward to this position and make a two-handed spear attack, putting his shield aside. He makes a multi-attack, one with the bite, one with the spear.
Yeah, no, we should just leave.
The bite will critically hit for 7 points of damage. The spear will miss. This bullywog here will repeat. Bite, one-handed spear. The dark tokens are going to use shields. The light tokens will not, and that's how I'm going to keep track of it. Bite, spear. Both of those attacks will miss. This bullywog in the back is going to have to use his turn to get up. It's a full dash to get to that point. The next bullywog in the back doesn't have a good angle, so he's going to go to the stairs to get it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sitting just 5 feet in the air is going to attack down. Three-dimensional combat. Bite, and what was that one? That's the bite and the spear. Both those attacks are going to hit. 2 points with the bite and 6 points with the spear. On Norik. There's a giant frog in the back who's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, get to there and stop. Thessalia. The front of this temple was getting crowded and clustered as all the bullywogs seemed to come alive, grabbing their weapons and coming to the defense, having already been alerted of your presence, ready to go. You see Norik getting stabbed and bitten several times from multiple angles. What do you do?
Guys, I'm not sure pick a fight right now.
Yeah, no. I'm all for just running away like a coward. This was obviously a trapped one.
You're a coward.
Oh my god.
If I could leave the call, I would.
Alright, so that's about 6 seconds of conversation. Do you want to do something else, Sally?
Well, I'm gonna at least get where I can see better what's going on, but I'm not really gonna get closer.
Okay.
But you don't have, like, I'm kind of worried about you in there with how low your hit points are and not having heavy armor. I'm gonna shield the face of you and give you 2 extra AC. So
Oh,
hopefully
thank you.
knock down while we hopefully get out of here.
Okay.
So, yeah, just you have 2 more AC now.
That's going to be a glimmering shield
Oh,
of
thank you.
energy. Now protects you. +2 to your armor class. Anything else? Are you moving away or you're holding position? Or moving in?
I'll just in here. I already moved, like, oh, I'll get, like, 1 more over. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up is another giant frog who is just in the back. Begins to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He used the last bit of his movement to jump down into the back there.
Oh, good.
This giant frog will make an attack on Spoopy.
No, it came close to me. I get 2 punches.
You do. You're right. Absolutely. Please do. An 18 will hit for 7 points of damage. He jumps down at you. You readied your attack. Clock him right in his frog jaw. 7 points of damage. He lands and he will make that bite attack. He'll miss though with an 11. You find yourself bite free.
That was rude.
And it's your turn.
Oh! I hit the wrong button. 1 sec.
No, you're good.
Well, this rude thing in front of me just tried to bite me, so I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. A 12 on the... Let me pull back up. Giant frog is enough. 7 points of damage. He looks pretty beat up as you bring your second attack in. That will hit for another 7 damage. 2 punch, 3 punch. Bam, bam, bam. The frog collapses back and slumps against the wall, unconscious. Dead.
Oh.
Would you like to do something with the rest of your time?
Piss. Satisfied Poopy. Poopy is going to step back a few feet.
Okay. All right, a series of bullywog attacks
Yay.
from the back line. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 get to here. How are the hit points on your frog, Narc? I
He
can't
has
hear you.
12.
You're muted.
I have 12.
You have 12. Okay.
Yep.
So let's make a bullywog bite and one-handed melee spear. 12 misses or hits.
That hits.
The spear will connect for 3 points of piercing damage. Next up is another bullywog that's in the back, unable to find a place to hit you. 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll make a ranged spear attack. And he will miss. It goes clanking harmlessly next to you. This bullywog on the left right here will make his bite and spear attack. The 12 will hit on the bite. The 7 will miss. Take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. A bite that does bludgeoning damage. He's like gumming you to death.
Somehow I still don't like that.
He's gum attack. Go.
Does it work?
All right, North, you're it. Your turn.
All right. So I'm going to disengage,
Okay.
and I think it's time for me to run away.
Okay. Absolutely. You can make 30 feet of movement. I've never seen disengage so well used as when you're surrounded by this many enemies. And being a large creature, you are surrounded even better than before. Okay. So that's
Hi, Froggy.
all right. You've made it out of the immediate danger area. Anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. Real quick for all the viewers who are showing up, today's Abyss points are me hitting the button on my treadmill and going slightly faster. I dare you. Let's go.
Make him run.
No, save it for chaos.
There's two opinions here. They're good opinions, both of them, very valid. All right, these up next are the two bullywogs that were directly in front of you. They will 5, 10, 15, 20 get to here, and each of them will make an attack on their person directly in front of them. First up is Spoopy with a bite and one-handed spear. Does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, but the 23 criticals, 10 points of piercing damage as he runs the spear right into your gut.
It goes like right through one of the teeth marks that the crocodile did, and Spoopy's like, fuck, and then falls over.
Okay, you all watch as Spoopy falls unconscious at the entrance of the temple. Apparently in a very adorable manner. You're touched. Yeah, a 4 and a 10 doesn't hit you, I assume?
Correct.
Okay, the spear and the bite miss you wildly off to the side. You watch as Spoopy falls unconscious next to you. Balthazar. You're being pushed out of the temple. Spoopy has fallen.
Balthazar will actually, seeing that people are struggling, he's going to attempt to pull Spoopy behind him with one hand while keeping his shield up, and basically swapping their positions, if
Spoopy.
possible.
Okay, so let me think about this real quick. Action to grapple.
Okay.
Move half your speed. You move back 5, which is 10, 20, because you're in muck. And I'll let you do that. Yeah, you just use your action and your movement to do it.
Okay, cool.
Hey!
And then I'll be, Spoopy, if you want to move yourself 5 feet back, I'll switch you spots.
Jamie with the 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. You're fantastic.
If
Here you
we
go.
funnel them out,
There you go. 1 second.
we could...
I'll give you 5 points on the treadmill for that.
Yay!
Yeah, see, you don't have to use your points. You just have to give him money. So, wait, does that mean that,
I've just made a dangerous error. I'm in trouble.
10,000 Abyss points are worth 1 sub? Sadra gets so much.
So that's a lot of subs.
That is a lot of subs.
I'm at 2.6 miles per hour. The max is 4.
4.
Only 14 more subs, guys.
Oh no.
Or abyssal points.
Take your pick.
If we can pull them out, we can create a choke point.
There we go. Back in game.
We can't necessarily create a choke point though because they can come up these stairs and jump down.
I say we just leave.
They
Find
can do
somewhere
that?
else.
Is there an opening up there?
Yeah, he said that
Top
there
of the
was an
stairs?
opening for the frogs to jump.
Yeah, it's a one-way choke point.
It's still better than being in this hallway. And that's my turn. That was my action, my movement, so.
Okay. Next up, Katya.
Okay, now I crimson right.
All right,
Let me
I'm
just
get to
throw
read
that
what
up
that
here.
is real quick.
You
At second
do.
level, you learn
I
to
get-
devote. Go ahead.
I get to take 1d4 worth of damage on my end.
Okay. You take 3 points of damage, and what does it do?
Basically, I get another d4 worth of damage on my attacks.
Her blood makes her weapon deal an extra,
Magic.
D4 of
Yeah.
elemental damage,
Yep, and
depending
I-
on what she chose.
That lasts
I
until
think I
you
chose
short
either
or long
storm
rest.
Or fire.
Okay, so this lasts until you short or long rest. Is
Yep.
that what I'm saying? That's fantastic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's fun.
Okay, so you
Are
watch
you bleeding
as.
fire or lightning?
How do you do this? Where do you cut?
I think it was either fire or lightning. I don't remember, but I may
Or ice.
hit. Or well, no,
Shoot
the one
down
I
your-
chose.
We'll choose it.
It
What do
does
you got?
not say.
It should be on your sheet.
You just got to tell
You
me what
only
it
get-
is. You can
Yeah.
change it later.
Let's go with lightning.
All right, let's
Do
go
it.
with lightning. Where do you cut? Where do you cut when you do this?
And they just. So hands are stupid. Arm.
Okay, so you drag the blade across your
Yep.
arm, and you said lightning, so it electrifies.
Yep.
The blood sinks into the blade. A little bit of electricity sparks and coats over the blade, sparking sporadically. That was your bonus action, so you have an attack and a movement.
Boom. This one. Attacking this one right here.
Please do make your attack.
I already did.
14. Go ahead and roll the extra damage.
Sweet.
I don't know why I said that because he blocked it.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
it's okay.
He's the 15 AC one. As you bring it down, he brings his shield up. The lightning arcs against the shield. His eyes go a bit wide as he seems a little cautious.
Cannot blame him.
Are you doing anything with your movement?
Well, no, I don't think I can.
Okay.
I mean, I can, but not without an attack of opportunity. So we'll just go with that.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. This giant frog, without jumping off, can't do anything but reposition. He's too far up to make an attack. Galchabar, you're up.
Yeah, we're outnumbered. And I'm gonna move back, stow my weapon. I want to show that I mean no harm.
Okay.
I'll even sit down if it helps them see that I'm not harmful.
You're gonna sit down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if it's not too deep, like I'm not going to. If I'd be like up to my neck, no. But like.
What I'll call this is this would be the kind of a persuasion check. It is a persuasion check, but at disadvantage, since you're in combat. You may roll that if you'd like. This will count as your action.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Or I'll position myself there and just like lean up against the pillar and just show no harm.
Okay, too easy. The bully looks. Look how casually he slaughters our people. All right. This bullywug here will move to the front and make a ranged spear attack at Katya. A 15. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay. Unfortunately, take 6 points of piercing damage as a spear.
And I fall.
Okay.
Fuck! Sorry.
Goodbye, everyone. We just wanted to rest Casey.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's why I suggested resting when we still had land behind us.
All right. There's 3 bullywugs in this back corner. This one will move forward. One attack on Balthazar with a ranged spear attack. Critically misses. The other 2...
That hits.
No, 4.
He's lying.
It's a critical fail. Of course it doesn't.
Like, wait a minute. Did I miss something? I was looking like, that's it a 15? Oh, no, that's the last 15. All right, this one over here, another spear attack at Balthazar. You are the standing threat. Does a 16 hit? No.
No, sir, it does not.
We're at that stage where armor class is a big deal.
Yeah, my 20 AC is really good right now.
And one more spear
I
at
have but
Balthazar.
19, but they rolled a nat 20, so.
That's fair. That's very unfortunate. One more spear comes down, misses you wildly, Balthazar. You're blocking and parrying. It's hitting. It's some are hitting, but it's just ricocheting off your natural armor. And then there's a giant frog who can't do anything but try to position. And Tasalia, you just watched Katya fall as well. Everybody's trying to retreat out of here, but they're holding some kind of line in the front. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna come up here, and get Spoopy up. I'm only giving you like 3 hit points. I need to save some for getting other people up.
Okay. So, Swoopy, 3 hit points as Tasalia casts Lay on Hands. You feel alive again.
Oh, hi, pretty lady.
Hello.
Anything else with your turn, Tasalia?
No, I would move back, but I have to get somebody else up
Okay.
before we go, I think, so.
Alright.
I'll stand here.
Spoopy, you are prone, 3 hit points. You've just been brought back to the fight. Looks like Balthazar is taking your position in the temple. Katya is down. Norik is next to you. What do you do?
Spoopy just stands up and is like,
Motioning at you to, like,
and is going
Get
to climb on top of him.
away.
Okay. You climb up fairly easily, getting used to You're using that like thigh as a stepping stool. Nork, you now have a passenger again.
And then I would like another free action to cry a little bit.
You may. You cry successfully for 6 seconds.
Yes, good.
All right. A series of bullywogs now. Got stairwell, 2 on the stairwell. So they're going to move up into positions on the stairwell. Into there. They'll make 3 ranged spear attacks on Balthazar. It was I hit 3 times, right?
20 is the
First
magic
one.
number.
Well,
Yep.
20 was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
20,
1,
22, and 6.
2. So 2 will hit, total of, what's that, 11 points of damage as 2 spears find their way into your joints and your mechanical innards. How are you looking?
Okay, maybe we should leave.
I told you.
Newark, you're up.
All right. So, bonus action, end wild shape.
Okay.
Sorry, Spoopy, you're in the mud now.
Let me pull your token back on. That says you all watch as this giant frog becomes a cat again. And the frogs in the temple, you see a bunch of them. They shout and you see they start to get angry.
Oh god.
What would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
Froggy.
I gotta put you in the initiative.
Cure wounds.
Okay.
On me?
No,
On
on cut, yeah.
Yeah.
On touch.
Oh, okay.
The one who's dying.
The one who's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
bless. Thank you.
God.
I'm
Nord,
up again.
you have an inspiration. I'm going to mark that with the lightning bolt.
Okay.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
So the one that's up top, they're within range of me attacking me, right?
No one's attacking you right now. They're all attacking.
Right, but if
Katya.
I were to move away,
Oh, okay. No, they are not within melee range. They are 20 feet higher than you.
okay. Then I am going to back up, and I've got to drop a new token because I don't have control over that one.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and delete that. Put you back in the initiative order again. You're at the bottom, but you're in the right turn order.
Okay. That's where I'm going to.
Okay. You make it there, successfully wading back into the swamp as it begins to rise again on your frame. 2 bullywogs that are in the front line take their spears, and the first one is going to attempt a shove action. And Balthazar, I need to get a athletics or an acrobatics from you. They're going to roll in athletics. Okay. You hold your ground, keeping your footing in the temple as the second one tries to shove you away. Roll again. You hold firm, but the second one sends you back. You are shoved back 5 feet outside of the temple. Yep, sorry. Yep, there you are. As they will use the rest of his movement to step up to the edge of the temple, raising his shield in front of him and holding his spear at the ready.
Is Katya conscious at the moment?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we're all conscious. We're all trying to run.
It is your turn, Balthazar.
I am going to disengage and attempt to get around the corner as fast as possible.
Okay.
Can I fit?
Yeah, easily. You can squeeze past it. It is just 2 squares of movement for every square.
That's my full movement.
Okay. You push
And
through
I said disengage.
Absolutely, you're fine. You push through the swamp at a little bit of a slower speed, sinking back in. Katya.
gotta disengage and make my way out.
Okay. As you step out of the temple, and all the bullywogs, they don't lower their guard. They don't seem to be pursuing. You're off of their... well, off. You get a sense of tension lowering just a bit. Giant frog here stays his position. Galchabar.
Yeah, no. Which way looks like it'd be to the next piece of land?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Aye. Oof.
And with a 5, you think the tallest you're going to get is back where you were when you first saw those craggy rocks right over, right over here. They got a little high. You think there's some solid ground in between the rock formations?
Nah. I'm gonna just keep making my way downtown.
Okay.
I'll take... Oh, I know, since perception's in action, I can only move so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna head south.
Okay.
Just to get as far away from the temple as possible, flipping them off in the, meantime.
Okay.
Fucking dicks.
The bullywog, and a couple of them that are going next are kind of in the back and on the stairs, and they relax their guard a bit and stand ready. All the way to Thessalia. It's your turn.
I'm moving with the rest of everybody else to leave
Okay.
out of here.
The most interesting thing is in 3 levels, this is a fireball and done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You're here to remind us that we're in a survival horror game.
For one more level. Okay, so you're just gonna move away?
Yep.
Perfect. Spoopy, you are in the muck again. You're not prone, but you're there. You were swimming today.
She's not saying it out loud. She's not actually making blub noises. That's
Okay.
just what she's telling Norik in her head.
And a point of inspiration for Spoopy, provided by Jamie.
Aw, Jamie, thank you.
Make sure I remark both of your tokens with that. Thank you so much for spending those power points.
I'm gonna move 40 feet away using my action and dash and action and movement dash.
Okay, too easy. Is anybody going to push into the temple or continue combat?
I'm not.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop us out of combat as the moments pass away. The bullywog stepping up to the precipice of the temple, holding their shields at the ready, and speaking amongst themselves in bullywog. But they're not pursuing you.
Yeah, fuck you too. All I wanted was a sleep. Fucking bullshit, and just stomping my way downtown.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take ourselves at the 10-minute break, halfway point of the episode. So join us in 10 minutes, where we resume off in the middle of the super shitty swamp and see how our party recovers from the Bullywog Temple.
Don't forget to do stream captains. We got 8 more minutes, guys.
I got 8 minutes. When we come back, we'll go right to that and we'll bring it up on the screen. So hitting that bad daddy button.
Bad
Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad daddy. Not your son. Bad daddy. Real boy. Bad
That's a
daddy.
good job, sweetie girl.
It keeps kicking me in the
Casey.
dick. Why
It's
does
still
it keep
Casey.
kicking me in the dick?
Hello, daddy. All right. Not your son. Bad daddy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make sure we're all actually. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Uncommon. Welcome to Uncommon Gaming, digging deep. Episode
Diggity.
4. Let's do that Stream Raiders battle really quickly. We're going to kick this off. This is the boss fight. We were actually halfway through the map when we started this. It does look like an explosion of fury. We had 50 units placed this time. At the top of the leaderboard, Octopus currently with 9 kills. Spoopy with the most assists. Ukar and Bruno and Spoopy combating for that top slot. Top slot takes the captain's chest at the end. Whew, Octopus. It's honestly harder to talk than it is to walk. Octopus with 10 kills. Spoopy at the last second with 14 assists comes in on top, taking that captain's chest. Gets her a Centurion.
Well, if you can't talk, don't walk the walk.
Ooh. I like it.
You can't talk and walk. That is bad.
And we have Child Aggro right now. She's rolled initiative.
We do.
She is in the battle.
CR20.
Everybody say
Hello,
hello.
small child.
Small child, what are you behind me?
We're going to drop
There we
our
go.
figurine, I guess,
This one has the grappler for you too.
here. And then we're going to get back to game. Ladies and gentlemen, our party, adorable at that age. Our party just finished up the escaping from the Bullywogs Temple Fortress. Having suffered some major wounds and almost some casualties, they seem to be looking for a little bit of respite. What do you guys do?
I just want to keep heading south. I don't like staying in one place.
Okay.
And
yeah,
what is this? Is this land?
Yeah, what is this?
That is a larger rock formation. You think you might be able to climb it, and it might be flat on top, but it might also just be jagged and unrestable.
Yeah, I'm definitely making my way over there.
Okay.
Spoopy
Yeah, as
is just gonna reach up as you're going by and just like put her arms out, like pick me up.
Oh yeah. Don't even have to ask. I put the hammer, and you get on top. You can hold on to the horns.
Okay. As you
Just like piggyback right.
take the bull by the horns.
When you grab this bull by the horns, he just walks.
So you begin to push and walk through muck again as it rises up to waist level. I imagine Spoopy's feet trailing behind as she's holding on to the top of the horns. You get to this rock formation. It looks like it's a difficult climb. It's doable, but it's a climb. About 40 feet up.
And just looking up to Spoopy. So, you look like you're a better climber than me. You climb up, take rope. Maybe. And I'll hand you my rope that we got from those packs.
I'm actually got climbing speed.
Oh, well, then you get over here. One of you, please. I am not a climber. These
How
cuffs
tall
are
did you
not.
say these are?
Now, can you do that on? Is it twice per short rest or twice per long rest?
No, I think he's talking. He just has a natural.
He's a
Don't.
kitty cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
right.
have natural
Kitty cats
climbing
can
speed.
climb
You just climb it. As he says that, he just starts Spider-Manning up
I'll
the.
hand him the rope.
But with the rope.
You get up to the top of the plateau, and you see that it is, well, a plateau. It's flat. I gave that away, but it seems to be previously used. There's a series of bit of wood and logs around, but looks like an old campfire, ash in the middle. A couple of stumps. Looks like they've been dragged up here for sitting. Other
What
than that,
do
it's
your
bare.
cat eyes see?
Looks like we got some wood and whatnot to make a decent camp up here, so I think this is a good spot.
All right. And as soon as the rope's lowered, I assume we'll just one by one get up there.
Well, the way this is going to work is, how are you going to tie it off? Are you going to hold it? What are we doing?
Yeah. Where do I see anything that I can tie it off to? Like
Not particularly. Nothing jagged, no good hook spot. It plateaus off.
We wouldn't have any pitons.
There is. Right over. There's stumps that have been like you cut a tree stump, and you a log and you carry it up. There's not a tree growing out of the rock formation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad. And they're all kind of, loose and over here.
I mean, I don't have any pitons. You could probably use, a weapon and stab it in, then tie it around the weapon.
Spoopy would like to try and climb this. Can I use acrobatics to climb it?
Athletics.
I have
this
a
is definitely an
miner's
athletics
pick.
check.
I would like to embed my miner's pick as hard as I can into this thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Spoopy.
If I can use that
you
as a
make it up.
piton.
I just like Spider-Man, just like walk up the wall, and then I just curl up. I pull out a sleeping pad and I just curl up and immediately pass out.
Here's what I'll do, Balthazar. Give me an attack with your piton.
Oh, I just realized I'm down at base level, so that wouldn't really do anything.
You're down
I'll
to
have to
what?
climb. I'm down at base level, so that wouldn't really do anything. We need something up top for the rope to be tied to, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll try to climb up as well.
Give me an
Yeah,
athletics
sorry.
check.
It was in
I'll
the middle of
climb.
Earth.
I'll try an
I'll
athletics.
climb.
Okay, everybody, give me an athletics
Okay.
check.
Well, you said no to our rope ideas, so...
I didn't say no. I said how.
I
You
heard
can't get a
I heard
person to
stumps
hand
up
me
there.
like something to knock into the ground. I have good athletics, and I'll be happy before I do my roll.
Okay, so one person at a time. Quaz, you managed to climb up. Not too
Oh,
difficult. with
Seems
any-
I can climb. It's all in the upper body.
Katya, you're unable to find the right places to put the hands. This is a complete mystery to you right now. You're not sure what it is about this rock. Balthazar, you get a few feet up and you realize you're gonna need a hand.
If Norik and I guess Spoopy didn't want to help them up, but I'll
He has
start
3
holding
hit
the rope.
points.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how are you?
I'm big and strong by holding the rope,
Holding
and
the rope?
since
Okay.
I weigh a lot, so I'm hoping I can. The only one who might be hard is Balthazar.
So what I'll say is, if the person holding the rope gives me a strength check, the person climbing the rope gives me an athletics check, and it's going to be DC 17 added together. If you don't make DC
Okay.
17 added together, you might fall.
Well, there's an 11, so you just have to get a 6 on top of that.
Well, who's holding
Is
the
this
rope?
for assisting me?
Oh yeah, for you. Yeah, so you got to roll at least a 6 athletics.
Hi, Varric. I see it's time to scream.
All right, you watch combination of Quaz and Balthazar. You manage to climb up
Galtober.
to the top of this thing. Excuse me, Galtober. You got to roll as your character. Click the token to help me out.
Sorry, it redid it.
Katya, you need somebody to help you, but anybody rolls anything, you're going to be fine with that athletics check. So you're taking the rope
I'll
and
help
climbing up.
everyone. I don't mind.
You eventually all get up there. Let's not make a big deal out of this anymore.
Yeah.
You manage to get to the top. You see what I described earlier. It looks like an old campsite. Weeks to months old, it's hard to tell, but people have stayed up here before.
Wounded get first rest. I'll take first watch. And there, my metal friend. It was hard. We just got attacked by a lot of little tiny frogs. Well, not very tiny.
Frog
And
people.
I don't like them. Can we just go to sleep?
Balthazar looks down and realizes he still has an arrow in his knee.
So,
Yes.
you're an adventurer now.
No, he used to be an adventurer.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago.
For like 2 days.
So I cast Goodberry and also pass them around.
Okay. Nor can't everybody a good berry. This will sate your hunger for a day.
I will nom a good berry.
I'll wave it off.
Yeah.
I will just lay down flat and my eyes will go dark after I yoink the arrow out of my knee.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take, like I said, I'll take first watch for people.
I'll take first watch with him.
Okay.
Because I'm not too hurt, and Couchbar used to be the company, right?
You broke up.
I was saying that I'll take first watch with you because I'm not that hurt, and you can use the company, right?
Oh, sure. I mean, I have to like something. I
Narc
don't
will
like
take
frogs.
second watch.
Okay. So let's do this one at a time. Galchabar, Sasalia, you take the first watch. Give me perception checks for your shift. And Spoopy can give me a performance check.
Just to see if the snoring is cute.
Yep, maybe. Yeah. Maybe there's more of a snore and a snort, which has its own adorability. Yeah, there's a good snort.
There's like a really quiet moment for like 4 seconds, and then there's a huge snort, and then she goes back.
All right.
So, Thalia. Why?
Yeah. What?
Why all the holy stuff? What brought you down here?
What brought me down here? I mean, flavors.
I mean, fair, but like, how? They don't just come up and throw a net on you, tell you you're going to be a cattle for them.
Oh, I
Not
guess
speaking
it's,
from experience.
Oh, it turns out if you're stalking around tombs at night alone, not exactly the most safe practice. And, well, tomb raiders and slavers kind of go hand in hand.
Oh, so you're a tomb raider.
Well, no. Tomb raiders. I was there to pay my respect.
Oh. Someone you knew?
No one I knew was traveling alone.
Okay. That's my question.
Yeah, of course. What about you? I don't think you ever told me exactly how you got down here.
Oh, well, like you answered, slavers. But I went down in a blaze of glory. There 20 of them, and spears into my arm, and he turns and just, what a battle. Cowards fought me, much like those frogs, outnumbering me.
Coward frogs.
You can
Spoopy
totally
says
roll.
frogs in her sleep.
You can totally roll insight on that.
I want to.
Okay.
Spoopy makes
Sorry,
a frog
Casey.
noise.
You don't mind me doing stuff since that's about like my background and all that.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to lie, but you're kind of going, I'm lying. Wink, wink.
Well, I meant me as the player. You don't mind me telling people to roll against that.
I would like them to decide to roll insight rather than you telling them that there's possibly a lie.
Understood. Going forward.
No worries.
I mean, it's not kind of like a relief to me, so
Absolutely.
I definitely don't mind rolling a sight.
Yeah. Think of it what you will, but he's always been a braggart.
Well, with a 17. Make your own conclusions.
Yeah, I will go along with it. I'm pretty sure that he's exaggerating, but I think at this point, we've talked. I'm used to him exaggerating. It's fine.
With your previous perception checks, Quaz, you're in the middle of your story when you hear a slithering, a pair of slithering, hissing noises. Something's moving nearby that isn't trying to be stealthy.
Oh, son of a bitch. Where do I hear it coming from?
They're moving around down below the direction you came. They seem to, as you look over the side to the north, you see two large incredibly muscled Yuan-ti. You haven't seen too many minotaurs this big. Now, they haven't seen you. They're not giving any indication they know you're there. And they're just moving through the swamp.
Oh. And do they have like weapons drawn? Are they being scary? Are they looking for a fight? Can I roll something?
Yeah,
to
sure.
Find?
Give me an insight check. With the 13 insight, they are out hunting something. Their eyes and their heads are on a swivel. Now they're moving around. They're not looking up. But they're just moving. And they turn ever so slightly to the east. And continue their journey that way.
I'll point it out to Salia. Snake people.
I'll just
You notice the bullywogs in the temple have kind of been vigilant since you started your camp. Shy back from their watch as the Yuan-ti pass.
Yeah, fuck you. Hope the snake people get you.
You broke up a bit. Super robotic.
Yeah, it got worse.
crap.
You can type it into the little chat thingy and we can read it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna see if that helps out. Do I sound better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling Gauchabar to keep quiet so they don't hear us.
Okay.
Yeah, and if nothing else happens during watch.
All right, your watch will end, and there will be nothing of significance. Who's second
Oi.
watch?
Oi, and I use my hoof to like gently nudge Norik. Oi.
Is it time?
Yeah, it's like at your head. Bonk, 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 bonk.
He
Wake
startles awake like a cat near a cucumber.
I stretch it.
Good timing for
Oi.
the cat.
Yes.
Thanks, Varric. Get that ambiance. Oi, there was snake people. Big snake people.
Are they gone?
Probably going to come back around. Looked like they were hunting something. Scared the shit out of the frog people.
Hmm.
Little bastards deserved it. But, they kept looking over eastward. So, just keep an eye out. Yeah, I would like to sleep now, please.
Okay.
And then just straight collapses.
Okay. Too easy. You pass out. Are you waking anybody else up with you, Norik, or just you?
It'll just be me.
Okay. So for your watch, go ahead and give me your perception check, please. Where's this thing at? Okay. Taking a look at my notes, excuse me. Ah, that's what that is. For a 17, you spend a couple hours of your watch looking around. The cavern's still enormous, even 40 feet up. The ceiling looms deep overhead, almost dome-like. Stalactites, many and populous on the ceiling. Spores continue to illuminate. You're not sure what time of day it is, but the light hasn't changed, at least for you, in years. But your watch comes and goes, and if only for a moment, you feel like something moved in the swamp next to you, a rippling, kind of like a centipede ruffle in the water, past a very say a large size, very long, about a 15-foot wake as it passed by in a rippling effect, and then moved on from the north to the south. Seems like
At that, my fur stands on end.
Appropriately, the size of it was enormous. You're not the only things dangerous in this swamp. Your watch comes to an end, and one more watch needs to take place.
Doesn't the Warforged have a special thing for that?
Yeah, he can absolutely do that if he chose
It's
to.
in low power mode. Do you wake me up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go attempt to wake you up at least.
Okay. Yeah, for the rest, if everybody takes, I do my rest in thirds, and if you take one of those rests, it's not a punishment for your sleep, so everybody would have been fine taking a rest or a watch.
Hey, Bucket. I start tapping on Bucket.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking to me. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to your bucket.
I don't have a bucket anymore, remember?
Oh. It's just laying next to me, and it's full of black powder.
Yeah, that's fair.
I haven't changed what was in it since that moment. Yes, did you need me to,
Can you
Van
take watch
Century.
so I can rest a little bit?
Of course. And I'll stand up, and I'm like in this like posed defensive stance the entire time. Like I'm just like I've got my spear over my shield, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check for your shift.
Paper alert. I had gone over to the level up screen a little premature. I was eager.
All of us just waiting.
I'm rolling so shitty right now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Your watch goes peaceful. You notice nothing come or go in the swamps below. Nothing seems to
I
threaten
mean,
you.
2 of the people died, but
Yeah.
Put it back.
Yeah. Wilbur's dead, man.
All right. Everybody may finish a long rest, and you may now level up to level 3.
Finally.
What's happening? And everybody wakes up, and whatever your morning ritual is, you feel like you've learned something about yourself.
Get up and.
and he says he's not a cow.
It's just offensive, man.
Swoopy wakes up a little bit earlier than the people who took watch because she didn't end up taking watch, and she's like, "I'm covered in blood," and then she is trying because it's kind of dried blood, but she's trying to draw a picture, and it's not working very well.
Okay. You can give me a performance roll if you'd like. Okay. The blood's not working well, but you're making the most out of it. Nice abstract piece of horror art.
Yep.
As I wake up, I'll go over to Balthazar. I know we don't have proper tools, but the thing you used to engrave, could I borrow it?
Oh, I left it in the room where we slept.
Oh, that's very unhelpful. Never mind. And
It was just a rock. It was a sharpened.
I see. Then I'll just take my spear and I'll start engraving my new abilities into my armor.
Okay.
You just hear him mumble under his breath, "Sure, if you want to duel your spear."
Okay, so you picked up Rune Knight, which another subclass
Yes.
for me to read up on. But good.
It's fun.
Just things for you to know. I have advantage on Arcana checks, and I can't be surprised as long as I'm not incapacitated.
Okay, and the way we deal with that is in initiative, if there's a surprise round, that's how that mechanically works. But outside of mechanically, I'm going to need to...
Oh yeah, no. I'm just I understand.
Because alert's a great feat, but it's interpretable.
No. I just want to make sure my abilities are out in the open.
No, you just let me know. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget everything you guys ever do or learn. You're just gonna have to remind me, like Bane.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I'm also now suddenly resistant to poison.
That's fair. Everybody feels a little bit stronger. All right. So as you wake up, anybody multi-classing, by the way, that I should be aware of?
Not yet.
Not that I know of.
I mean, I've already multi-classed, so you know about that.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Well then, you stand on the top of this tower. You've gotten your long rest. Your hit points are back. You look over in the distance, and the bullywugs are still attentive. They seem to know you've been there all night, but they've just been watching you. Alert.
So, I don't know if anyone saw anything else, but I saw some snake people. Seem to keep looking over to the east. Maybe we check out, or maybe we avoid. I would like thoughts before we just go off and die.
Well, there was also a what looked to be, I don't know, something like a giant centipede or something along those lines that was also moving around in the swamp.
I don't like this. Life is suffering here.
Maybe we find exit.
That's his point, but where is it, the exit?
Does Balthazar have any idea?
With your initial natural 20, give me another roll.
Okay, one sec.
Somewhere in the southern half. You know that it's a complex of caves and passageways, but so much of this has changed since you moved down. You were initial tunnels in construction. The swamp was here after you left.
I believe somewhere down south.
Then shall we head that way?
Works for me.
Okay. I'm feeling much better. I've finally gotten a grasp on what I believe my people's abilities are. The knowledge my father's passed on, so yeah, should be fun. Yeah.
The cat seems to agree.
Jeez.
Oh.
Who just punched my mic?
Oh. Who the hell?
As a reminder, for those who are just tuning in, every abyss points into the abyss. I speed up my treadmill. We're at 2.6 miles per hour right now out of a maximum of 4.
So, down we go.
Okay.
And you want anything fancy for us climbing down, or?
Just everybody give me one athletics check, and we'll handle it from there.
So how are we gonna do mine if I don't have roll 20 open?
You just choose somebody, they can roll it for you. Or you can roll in person if you have dice near you.
Oh yeah, I have dice.
Look at that, Spoops.
I'm just really good at athletics, guys.
I'm just jumping
More
down.
like you got
I
lucky.
have some right here.
There you go. Dice handy. Real D&D player always has it within reach.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wow, Casey, would you imagine? All I keep rolling are
actually.
natural 20s.
It's right there. I do have it within reach. Dice bag. Okay.
Alright.
My mic
We're
was on.
rolling athletics again?
You are rolling athletics. Oh, and looks like we have another 10,000 points.
10.
And points after the half are worth double.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. So what'd you get, Celia? We're at 2.8.
10 total.
Okay. All of you managed to make it down without falling. It's easier on the way down. As you get down to the bottom, you sink back in to the milk of the swamp.
I imagine I sink back in a little bit further because I jumped down.
Absolutely, if you'd like.
I posted a picture of the artwork that Spoopy did.
Seeing that you sunk a little bit, I'll grab you by like the scruff of a cat's neck and pull you back up.
Hey, stop.
Ah, oh, come on, let's go.
Okay. So you find yourself in the swamp, and you're moving south through the muck and and I'll go ahead and grab the Thessalia token. Anybody can control that, so we're gonna go and give that assignment to Spoopy if you don't mind.
Oh.
Moving yourself back through the muck and the swamp, there's this ruined wall. Oh, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 3.2 right now. This is going to be good. We're getting good. We're getting good. So, as the cave narrows, it opens back up. Several side passages become available. But there's a ruined... Now that you're getting closer, you can see a ruined building. It looks like some kind of battle had been fought here earlier, and the structure that was here was torn down, and that's what's immediately in front of you.
Be on your guard, everyone.
So you have options of taking one of these side passages, moving past this ruined structure, or investigating it further.
I would feel a lot better investigating things before I leap into them so that we don't meet more of our little froggy friends.
Okay. How are you going to go about it?
I want to... You said there was a battle. I want us to try and look for, like... If there's battles, there's typically corpses.
Okay.
And if there's a lack of corpses, that's even another reason to look.
Give me an investigation check. Okay, with a 16, you begin to get closer, looking at the rubble, looking at the debris, and you notice particularly it wasn't torn down by any kind of siege weapon or giant. Nothing battered this into pieces. It looks like it's been devoured. It has the signs of termite damage, but it's as a stone structure. Holes and colonies weaving through the structure itself.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'll relay what I know. Yeah, okay, so, you ever heard of anything that eats stone?
Have I ever heard of anything that eats stone? She says, asking the DM.
Give me a nature check. Not particularly. You've heard of termites before, and upon being shown the termite style damage, you see what he's talking about.
Mm.
As you get closer, give me an investigation check, Spoopy. You get close, and there's a portion of the wall that's lower. You're able to peek in just a bit. The swamp water, or the swamp on the other side, on the inside of the structure, seems to be alive with small, tiny insectoid creatures.
Who was it the best if I've ever seen anything like this?
Me?
You hear in your head. Look, bugs.
Oh, well, that's new. So,
And I point them out.
yeah. How big are we talking bugs? Like, you know, colonies, or are we talking, you know, medium-sized bugs?
They are so small that we
Okay.
classify them as swarms, actual insect size.
Oh,
Where exactly is this? Because again, the dynamic lighting is weird and it's not showing. I don't know
Here.
what it is that we're actually
Let me just go
looking at.
ahead and just go ahead and delete some of this lighting and just give you the full portion of the full structure. As you look down and into the fortress, it's the ruins.
oh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No worries. And it is just alive, and I can even, let me pull these things forward. They don't seem to be paying any immediate attention to you, but let me do that, and then bring them to the layer. The hardest thing about this warp speed is clicking accurately.
Yes. Oh,
Boom.
I don't like those. Let's say we avoid them.
Mm-hmm. Spoopy will back up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely get away from the building.
Okay. What is everybody else doing while this is happening?
I'm trying to see if I can hear anything else going on.
Give me a perception check. Ooh, really good. All right, so with a 24, take a quick look around. The sounds in the cavern have an echo to them, and you've been listening to the natural ambience of the cavern. As you listen, there seems to be some additional noise, some scuttling and shuffling around, coming from the southwest, quite a distance. And then, yeah, that'll be about it. These caverns are vast. That'll be the closest thing you can hear.
Yeah. So I hear some more stuff to the southwest.
Stuff we should avoid, or stuff like it might be near exit?
Undeterminable.
I say we avoid. My life is... Our lives are more precious than glory. For glory's sake in this case, I would assume. No judgments?
Oh, we are trying to escape with our lives, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
I assume.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm just looking around.
Okay. You stand at the precipice of this small ruined structure, seemingly being eaten alive by swarms of small insects. You hear sounds. Go ahead.
Can I try to identify the insects?
You may certainly try. Give me a nature check.
Ooh.
That's cute.
That's a dragon. Oh no.
Clearly those dragons.
Yeah, you have no idea. You've never seen these before. Insects are insects, but you know of nothing that eats through solid stone.
I personally feel we should just keep going south. Avoid this crap.
Agreed.
Does Balthasar get an innate sense of dread at insects that can eat through stone?
I would say a normal person's amount of dread, unless you are particularly made of stone.
No, I mean, I'm just metal and wood, but... And whatever magical device keeps me ticking.
I have no idea what keeps the Warforged ticking. Some energy core, actually, but enough of that. Do you have a soul? I don't know. Is it in the core? Maybe. It's up to you. It's up to you if you feel any additional dread here.
He definitely does. He's definitely keeping at least like 5 to 10 feet between him and this building.
Okay. As you continue south a bit, you see another one of those tunnel caverns where the swamp gets shallow, moving up to the north and east, and the swamp continues even farther south. Again, the caverns closing in and opening up, with the ever-present large canopy above you.
Well, thoughts, concerns, questions?
I see land ahead.
Continue moving as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yes, I would definitely like to be out of the muck.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we'll head to land.
As you get closer, you move down. Give me a moment. coming around the corner and a bend as you converse amongst yourself and move through the swamp, a large ogre with a club in his hand, dragging you behind him, comes walking into view, and he goes, "Hey, this is... I wouldn't go that way." And he collapses into the swamp in front of you.
Oh.
Perhaps we should take his advice and go a different direction.
Yeah, I mean... Or something's guarding the exit. Does he die? Like, do we see him just like final gasp, or is he just slumped from exhaustion?
You can't tell from this distance. You'd have to get closer and examine.
I'm gonna get closer to him. Yeah.
Well, go ahead and give me a medicine check, please. He's very still. All right.
Oh, my rolls are fantastic today, guys.
Balthazar's just keeping an eye out to the east.
With the clutch.
The particulars here, he's been slashed and large gashes in his neck and his chest as you, what you can see without flipping him over in the muck. He's bled out the whole front portion of his body. He's definitely was physical wounds, large gashes.
Norik, you still have one of those berries, yes?
Yeah.
Let's try giving him one.
All right. I'll pop my berry into his mouth.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Oh, he dead. Sucks to be him. Okay, so... Shit, we can't take this corpse like the others.
This is not meat that you can carry.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure we left the crocodile with the other froggy people.
Oh yeah, no.
Of note, this is solid rocky ground.
And did he come from the rocky ground, or did he
He
come
did.
from...
That's where he stumbled out from.
Personally, I feel that being on rocky ground is better than being out here. Because at least then we can see what's coming. And hey, one thing died to it. Maybe he got a few hits in. Yeah, so, Yauchober's
Seems
gonna...
like ground is the most viable option here, so I'm in agreement.
He'll walk over the body, you know, more as a it's hard to walk in the swamp type thing.
Too easy. You begin to leave the swamp, the sucking noises of your feet suddenly hitting and resounding, I guess sounding against solid ground.
Finally. My hooves.
This voice echoes from the chamber as you hear, "Who goes there? This is my solid ground."
We seek passage through here. Nothing more, nothing less. I am Gelchober.
This is my solid ground.
It shouts back.
As I said, we seek passage through it.
No passage on my solid ground.
As you hear this, something's coming closer.
I whisper to someone close to me. It's like, someone else talk to him before I tell him to go fuck himself. And his mother.
Sally will speak up and say, we're from the lower caverns. They have collapsed. We're simply seeking safe ground. We will be through and out of your space before you know it.
You may both give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
We're just here today. Start doing it.
Gelchober breaks out in a dance and song.
What'd you get to Celia?
13.
13 and a 15. Okay. You hear him shout away from you. The voice echoing down the tunnel a different direction. He
I'm
shouts,
sorry. 15, not 13.
15?
I
Okay.
was looking at perception. not
Too easy.
persuasion.
And the voice shouts backwards, "Get my bigger stick!" As a large, slime-covered troll rounds the corner.
I'll try and giant. Just, oi, let us through. Like, we just want the stairs. We don't want any of your ground.
I'll let you roll the persuasion again. Still a disadvantage. So
Fair.
that's a
You would
better
like-
approach. Smoothie?
I just raised my hand like you could see me. Spoopy would like to, in his brain, say, we can get off of your solid ground if you really want us
Did you
to. We
get within
just
20
can-
feet of him?
30
It
feet
is-
now.
It goes up by 10 feet every level.
Yep.
Perfect.
And I'm exactly 30 feet away. Or 25, I think.
Perfect.
We can get off of your ground if you want, but can we get off of the ground on that side of you? Basically saying, yes, we'll get off of your ground, and trying to manipulate it to being not over on this side.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He starts shouting in Giant. Those who speak Giant here, "Out of my head!" He starts slamming his club
Oh.
back and forth against the wall. As he
Okay, I say we do it the hard way.
Agreed.
roll initiative.
Spoopy just sighs.
Let's do it. Let me put the initiative
Yeah.
thing
Get your
back
tokens
up.
let's-
first.
Click your tokens.
Oh, oh, oh.
9.
Woo!
For whoever won.
I get to use new fun stuff, guys.
We all get to
I keep-
use new fun stuff.
I keep rolling 8s for initiative pretty much every time.
And oh, I need to keep that open and do.
I have rolled consistently under 10 for most things tonight, with like a +4 to +6 with what I'm rolling with, which is very depressing.
There we go.
Who's rolling for Salia?
Oh, well, Sully, just tell me what you
yeah.
roll, and then I will. put
I
it
got
in.
a 9.
Okay. I'm gonna roll you as a troll and fix this and say 9. Okay, so the way this looks, if you can you see the battle mat, Sully?
I can, but I'm a bit behind since I'm on mobile.
Okay, no worries. I'll make sure that the battle mat is visible. There's the passage tightens and continues around, and this troll stands in the choke point. He shouted back previously to something in the distance, asking for his bigger stick, and waves a pretty sizable club in front of him right now.
Let's go.
So first up on the top of the order is Katya.
So I'm gonna use my hybrid transformation today.
Okay. What's this do? Okay. All right. Upon choosing this archetype at their level, you learn to control the lycanthropic curse that now lives in your blood. As a bonus action, you can transform your hybrid form for up to 1 hour. You speak, use equipment, and wear armor in this form. You can revert. So what bonuses is this? This scrolls downward. Awesome. You revert to normal form if you fall unconscious, drop 0 hit points, or die. This feature replaces the rules for lycanthropy within the monster manual. In the character pivotal set option, hybrid transformation. Awesome. What does that do for your stats?
Basically, I get a bit more damage. I get to use unarmed strikes with a D6,
Mm-hmm.
and I can use Dex instead of Strength.
Okay.
I get another 1 to AC.
Okay.
She can Crimson Write both her claws
Yep.
as one item rather than 2 separate ones.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, the downfall is if she ever starts her turn at half health or less, saving throws so that she doesn't just go berserk.
Yep.
At
What
Half-Life.
kind of lichen are you?
Half-Life.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I was debating between Wolf and Jackal, but let's just go with Wolf to keep it simple.
But Jackal's fun.
Jackal is fun.
Yes,
Okay,
it has.
Jackal. Okay, Jackal.
All
Yeah.
right. Let me go ahead and pull up this. This is a.
It's only a half transformation.
Oh, hold on
Yeah.
a second. Is this a sub? What's his sub
I
plus
like
4
we've
again?
seen where Jack.
Oh, this is
this
his own
is
class.
This is
for-
a blood hunter.
This is
Bloodhunter. There it
Bloodhunter.
is. There it is.
Yep.
And this is the order of the like it.
Like it.
Whew. All right, so berserk at half hit points.
Yes.
Or saving
I
throws. I hear you. Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
yes.
So what are you gonna do? Is that an action or a bonus action?
That was, I believe, a bonus action.
I believe I'm the one supposed to be learning this for the first time.
It's under a bonus action, but it doesn't say that's a bonus action.
It says it's a bonus action in
as
the.
bonus action, you
Okay,
can
bonus action.
Okay, so you're bonus. You
Okay,
transform. What does this look like?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna go with like the classic werewolf transformation.
Okay. All right. The fur comes in. Your
Yep.
back juts out. Your legs break and twist to become the lycanthrope
Yep.
form, and you get this
Nose,
jackal
fucking-
head as
yeah.
if you're coming out of an Egyptian painting.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do with the rest of your turn?
I'm gonna go down there because I have movement,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do some swipage. I believe. is
Okay.
What my plan
So do you
is.
get you get an offhand as a bonus action, or is that how that works?
Believe
Typically,
so.
yes,
Yes.
but since it took a bonus action to turn
Right.
into
No, I
it,
understand.
not
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stick with using strength because it's my higher
Go
than
for
my
it.
dex.
Roll your attack. A 12, unfortunately, doesn't penetrate the troll's natural armor. And you find yourself scraping against his hardened skin. But you look really fucking cool doing it. What's
Were
up?
you rolling strength or dex?
Strength.
Oh, okay.
Because I have higher strength than dex.
Gotcha. Sorry, I just thought you had said dex earlier.
Nope.
All
Dex
right.
is an option, but it's not what I use.
Next up is Norik. What do you want to do, buddy? Everybody's transforming.
Yeah, that is a viable option. Let's see.
we should not be in the choke point.
Right.
Born with him. Drag him to us.
He. Then 30 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll try and get him out here. I will go Thorn Whip.
All right. So a 24 to hit. That will hit. Does 3 points of damage. Now, Thorn Whip. Help me with the. I don't know. Does he get pulled through Katya?
Or do I get pulled with?
Right. That's a good question.
I mean,
Let me look it up. Let me just get the wording particularly, because he can't.
creatures large or smaller, you can pull, or no, you do pull. So,
I come with.
yeah.
Up to 10 feet closer to you. Okay. So you're choosing to pull.
Yes.
Okay, so here's how this will work. He'll move 5 feet instead, and Katya will move the other 5 feet for you.
Okay.
And that will pull him here, giving you a couple more avenues of attack. And he'll take the 3 points of damage. All right. Anything else with your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Tasalia, you're up.
Alright, if someone could move me up into that other space where I can get to him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, not quite. I got it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You almost get there with a regular move.
Okay, where do I end up?
Right next to Katya. You're about 10 feet away.
Okay, should I have, well, no, that's fine. I'm going to cast Searing Smite, on myself so that when I do get to hit him, hopefully next turn, I'll be able to do some damage on him.
Okay, as a bonus action, you cast Searing Smite, your Warhammer heats up in a bright red flame. Balthazar.
Balthazar sees the fire, and he's like, that's a good idea. And he's going to cast Searing Smite on his spear as
Okay.
well.
It blazes red.
Uh-huh. And he's going to run forward the 30 feet. Actually, let's see. That's a bonus action cast, yeah. He's actually just going to dash up.
Okay.
So, fortunately, I'm just out of range. And that'll be my turn.
All right, perfect. Spoopy.
And he just looks over and nods at her.
Both your weapons of flame, the troll looking back and forth at the fire. Spoopy.
Hi, guys. I'm trying to look and find it if it's an action or a bonus action.
What's the ability?
My arms.
Your arms. Well,
My arms, I believe, are
your attacks? Monk attacks?
my
She-
special
she-
things.
Yeah, her
My
archetype.
special arms.
Just spending key points.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to spend 2 of my key points. And you guys see these, ghostly arms that are kind of long and spooky looking, and they just kind of shoot out of her back and straight forward. And she is going to move to right here.
Okay.
And yes, they are spooky looking. And she is going to, one of the arms is going to reach forward right past Balthazar's head and clock the troll, hopefully.
Okay, roll your attack. Okay, a 10-foot reach. And another bonus action, so it acts just like your regular fist.
And I don't know if a 13 hits, but I try to punch it from 10 feet away.
Alright, taking a quick look at his armor class. You don't break through the natural armor of the troll.
Can we say, just for kicks and giggles, that she has 4 extra arms instead of just the 2? Just for pure aesthetic.
Sure, fun flavor.
They can, absolutely.
I mean, the archetype does say you can flavor it as whatever you want.
Alright, I got it. I said
Okay.
yes.
4 spoopy arms have come out of Spoopy and are punching things.
Okay. And you watch this as these actual arms shoot out. Almost reminds me of Tien from Dragon Ball. Let's go.
Oh, and while she does this, her eyes are glowing a ghostly white.
Okay. She now looks creepier than she did before.
That was hard to
And
do.
is still covered in dried blood everywhere.
And swamp. Alright, so the next up is the troll. And he's going to make an attack on, we'll say, Katya. You are a jackal lycanthrope. He's going to multi-attack. Gets a bite and 2 claws.
Miss.
All
Wait,
right.
no, one's a meat. I lied.
1 meat.
Yeah. The middle one meets.
Okay. He will deal
Furies.
14 points of slashing damage.
Oh, hey, that puts me at exactly half health.
Oh dear God.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Don't you
She have a
take half
+1 ace.
damage?
Wait, do I? Is that a thing that I get right now? Let's find out.
That might be later though.
Let me look. Let's
may
double
have-
check.
You have it. If you're in hyper transformation,
Resilient
you have it.
hide, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Unless
that-
it's magical.
Is it just
Wait,
that?
no, that's just resistance, right?
Yeah, is it magical
It's just straight
or
up
silver?
resistance.
All right. Take a
Silver
moment.
doesn't matter anymore.
Silver doesn't matter anymore. They changed.
Take
No,
a
it
moment
still
between now and next session. Read it, all of it. I will do
There
the
we go.
same, and we'll learn our classes together. Okay.
I'm reading it right now. It says you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and
From
slashing.
From
non-magical attacks.
One person at a time.
Not made with silver.
Okay. We will dive into that deeper later. So
Yep.
you take half that, so 7.
Cool.
All right. Galchabar.
Well, seeing that I can't really get in close for it, I'm still going to do my fun thing. And he's going to focus on his weapon, and as a bonus action, activate Giant's Might. Burkana Fehu, and I am now large size. I'm clicking it right now for you.
That's fine. I got some homework to do now, guys.
Display. Oh, it didn't show everything. God, thanks.
Don't worry about it. You just tell me what it does.
I am now
I believe
large
in you.
size, along with everything I'm wearing.
Mhm.
I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and my weapon attacks deal an extra d6.
Cool.
I can use this twice per long rest.
Let's do it. You watch as the Minotaur grows. His heart grows 4 times sizes that day. Aldrich,
And
That
yeah.
is disgusting.
you get a reach?
I do not get reach, but I do have a spear to throw.
Perfect. Let's see it, baby.
Does it
Oh.
shrink as it flies?
No.
You throw the spear. Unfortunately, 12 misses. The troll moves out of the way. The part that skims off doesn't penetrate his hide.
I'll move my full thing as I just see who's big now, man. Moo.
You hear from down the hall. Do you have something else?
Just saying that I say all of this in giant for fun's sake.
Somebody's shouting and echoing as another troll rounds the bend behind you, screaming, "Oh, I've got the big club!" As he, in fact, is carrying a tree.
Ooh.
That's his
I
turn,
like
though.
trees.
That's a dash. Katya.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bite myself. Is what I'm gonna do. Dang it, it's not
All
doing
right,
anything.
you give yourself crimson right electricity
Let's take my
from your claws.
damage.
Oof.
Yep. Let's. Oh fuck! I
Wow.
rolled that so many times. Oh wow.
How many, you only rolled once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
It's still 3/4.
That's still
in a row.
terrifying to see, yeah.
And I'm going to do another claw at that there troll.
Okay. Who, by the way, when he attacked, you watch his wounds heal up just a bit. 17 will hit, 8 points of slashing damage. He takes it across the
Plus
chest.
another 4.
12 points. You're just loving these 4s. That is
I
gross.
really am.
12
Hey.
points of damage as you see lightning crackle into his chest. Anything else?
No. I'll
Alright.
growl at him.
Okay.
Bear them
What's
fangs.
that sound like?
What does a jackal growl sound like? Jesus Christ.
Who?
Whatever you want it to be.
No, let's be accurate here.
All right. Next up is Norik. While she searches for sounds of jackals.
There we go.
Probably like a.
All right.
yeah.
Oh, that's angry sounding.
Hearing what's going on behind me, I'm going to bonus action wild shape, and I'm going to transform into a brown bear.
Please do. Let me get you a brown bear token.
Hooray, we all transform.
We are the transforming battle buddies. All right, let's put that
If
token
Balthazar
down.
could, he would look nauseous right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Well, my transformation doesn't
token.
involve flash.
give that.
Yeah, my
troll-
transform, I just get bigger. Like,
It's
not
still
even-
disturbing.
I have not transformed, therefore.
Balthazar likes you best.
So that token, I'm gonna open it up and give it to all players. It's in your journals. You should be able to look at it, move it, pull it out. But there's your brown bear.
Okay.
We'll put you
So
in the rock formation.
I am going to now use my movement to meet up with the other troll. And I have multi-attack, which I take 2 attacks. One with a bite and one with claws.
Okay, let's see him. All right, 17 hits, 8 points of piercing damage. A 13 unfortunately misses as you're unable to penetrate the tough hide of the troll yet again. Anything else for your turn?
I just growl at him and bear.
Okay. He seems undisturbed by your damage. He took it. Tasalia.
All right. Am I able to get into that?
You are.
space under
You are the last
Kasia?
one that can fit in.
All right, get me in there.
You're in.
Put me in chief. All right.
Your hammer's
And
still
I'm
glowing with
gonna-
flames.
All right. I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Okay.
That's 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and then let me grab my damage dice. I should have done this already.
I believe we need a con save as well.
That's
Post the specifics there for me, please. I know you just did the same thing.
so that's 13 bludgeoning and then 6, I believe, fire damage.
You.
And
Go ahead. Something else?
and then it'll need to make a con save at the beginning of each of its turns, or take 1d6 fire damage.
Because it's on fire. That's right. Okay. Perfect. Searing Smite. So you, Tasala, you step to the gap. You bring your warhammer up. You bring it into the side of the troll, bashing in. Hearing the ribs crack as he just lights on fire in this location, and he goes from being cocky sure to he starts panicking in his position now that he's on fire.
We gave you a chance.
We sure did.
You did.
Should have listened.
Balthazar.
Balthazar looks like he's smiling. It's kind of disturbing on this metal face. And he's gonna go ahead and do a similar thing and attempt to stab this this troll.
All right. An 18 will hit. One-handed?
Yeah, I'm still using the shield for sure.
Perfect. Okay. And the second one hits. Wait. One.
The second one.
I didn't mean to attack it twice if it posed twice. It's just the first one.
No, you're great. 5 points of damage as he starts screaming, "Fire! Ow! 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 Fire!"
Oh, that's right. You did Searing Smite as well.
So go and roll. There it is. Another 2 points of fire damage, and he's gonna con save at the beginning of his next turn or continue to take fire twice.
Double fire!
Excellent.
Boopy,
That's what I call a second-degree burn.
you are fully powered up. You are ghost mode monk. What do you gotta do?
A punch, a punch.
Punch, punch. Ghost punch! 14, unfortunately, won't penetrate. Your offhand, they're all offhand attacks. It does 5 points of radiant damage right across the jaw.
It actually tells me I can choose between radiant and necrotic,
Which would you like
and
to do?
it is going to be necrotic.
It is necrotic then. Perfect.
And that's it.
Okay. This troll shouting, "Fire! Fire! Fire!" will full dash out of here. 5. You may make your attacks of opportunity,
Heck yeah.
including reach. It will take a Constitution saving throw or be on fire. He's going to roll twice. The DC, I assume one passes, one does not pass. It's an additional D6, right?
I believe you are correct.
Tasalia, can you give me another D6 for that fire damage?
Yes. 3.
All right, and let me see all of those attacks. 23 for 8 points, 17 for 6, and Tasalia and Katya.
8 plus 6, 14.
14 will miss, unfortunately, but that is, I'm tracking 14 damage, and Katya gets an attack.
Okay, let's.
So it succeeded against my my Searing Smite.
It succeeded against your spear.
Okay, so that spell's gone. I'm no longer concentrating.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to continue this direction another 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll end on his pavement. You see him disappear around the corner, shouting, "Fire! Fire!" His turn is over. Galchavar. The troll just ran away. What do you do?
Well, I definitely see this guy.
Yep.
I'll take the dash, because I assume here's going to be like half
It is.
movement. So I'll dash with that.
Okay.
And then I can use Goring Rush as a Minotaur. Let's see
Okay.
if it will let me post that. Essentially, if I use the dash and move at least 20 feet, I can make one horn attack as a bonus action.
Make your attack.
Sweet. But that won't hit.
Unfortunately, you're unable to pierce the troll's hide. Alright. Good round. That troll looks back, sees his troll friend is on fire.
Same thing's going to happen to you.
And he's going to start running through the swamp. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh,
35,
you
40,
know him.
45, 50. Yep, please do. 55, 60. Is that right?
Does a 17
Yeah.
hit him?
17 does. 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he
12, because it's an extra d6.
Please do. 12 points of damage, and he's actually at 84, and then minus 12. Okay. Do you watch some of his wounds
That's a
heal
lot
up?
of hit points.
It's a lot of hit points. Some of his wounds heal up as he turns to run, and you gore him or strike him one more time in the back. The claws scrape harmlessly on the heels as he makes this distance, and they seem to be both running in opposite directions as fast as they can. They're not having this fire. Katya.
Guess it's all that matter.
What would you like to do, Kay?
Well, he's running. And they hold my ground, I guess.
Okay. Critical hit for Katya. I'm going to mark it on your sheet. With a we'll make it a wrench for fixing those dice rolls. Noric, you're up.
Let's see here. I've got 40 feet as bear, so I can only move 20 feet. Not going to be in range.
Let the coward run.
Yeah, I'm going to go onto the land and meet up with the group.
Okay.
And prepare to attack anything that might come close.
Too easy.
Oh, a teddy bear.
He's got blood dripping from his fangs and his claws. You're just your perfect kind of teddy bear. Tasalia, you're standing in the choke point. The trolls run away. He's screaming fire down the hall.
I'm gonna continue forward, see what I can see on, like, the other side of the turn down there.
You get 20 feet into your movement, and you see him 40 feet away, back to you running.
He's running back towards us? Like,
He's running away still.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue forward, my movement. I don't think I'm gonna dash. I don't want to get too far away from the party, but just my full movement.
Okay, you get another 10 feet cautiously on the other side.
Yeah, and then I'll hold a defensive and a dodge, in case something comes at me.
Perfect. Take a defensive stance in the dodge action. Balthazar.
I'm going to just book it. Not fleeing, but let's see. That was 45.
Okay.
What?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Dang it! I swear I muted myself. No, I accidentally muted myself. I dash over here. I saw 15 feet of movement left. Do I see anything down here? It's not lighting up.
Not immediately. It's Oh wow, you need sight. Let me give you sight. Why does this still not have sight, yo? You have sight now. It's empty. It's a passageway that twists for a little bit and then goes blank.
I think it's this way. And then I keep going.
Okay. So you move down the hallway. All right. Is anybody
Correct.
giving chase to the trolls? Can we drop out of initiative or not?
I mean, the way
Swoopy is
I'm...
not running after them.
No, I have no qualms with them as long as they let us through. So
I mean, I'm dashing this way onto it, and more just scaring them off, like, yeah, fuck off.
Okay.
But unless they attack me, I'm not going to hit them.
That's fair. Yeah, the trolls are notoriously proud of their immortality until this moment.
And as they flee off in giant, just going, yeah, that's right, it's my solid land. Our solid land now. Piss off,
Ah.
dicks.
I'm just like imagining you like doing like the ball with your nose flaring
Oh, yeah,
out.
yeah, totally. Just, bitch.
As they continue to run in their separate directions, the one needs to make another Constitution save. We'll go a couple Constitution saving throws. See how many he takes as he runs away. It's actually D20 plus 5. So I'll open up the character sheet anymore. First one, what's the DC on it?
13.
Okay, he saves on the next roll, so the
Okay.
fire goes out, but he continues to book it in that direction, winding in through these caverns that you see in the distance. And this whole passage seems to be full of these twisting tunnels that go to the left and then go to the right.
Swoopy still doesn't have vision, so I'm relying on other people, but my token keeps disappearing into darkness.
I'll see if I can fix that. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's episode.
Woo.
Sorry we didn't have a big cliffhanger for you at the end.
You
We
know,
don't need a cliffhanger every time.
we survived a lot.
We did.
get a win.
Yeah.
We get this
A
win.
win. We get a win.
You get a
The
win.
trolls come back, and they're even stronger this time.
You activated all of your superpowers right there, and let me tell you, it worked. Those
We
trolls
got our
are
powers in
CR5,
flex.
by the way. CR5.
We could take one.
That's a little bit of fantastic.
I was
UA
struggling. I
fire.
was like, I really want to do fire, but I don't want to metagame. I really want to do fire, but I don't want to thinking. And then she did fire, and I'm like, sweet, I can do fire.
So
I was like, I got a big smitey boy now. I'm gonna use it.
oh, it's so great. Is Nork the only one who's not UA or Critical Role?
I'm pretty sure.
You're-
Just with an
Oh.
Thalia isn't.
Technically, I'm not until I hit 3rd level fighter, but yes, I will be.
Oh, y'all are great.
I'm UA, and then
yeah,
I'm going
Paladin,
to
you're
cross
Paladin.
class into a different UA.
In other
I-
words,
I am-
Casey, you've got your hands full.
Just
Yeah.
wait until I get
Very
my
happy.
5th class,
That's
Casey.
Well, I will figure it out painfully over time. You don't ever read UA because you don't normally allow it in your games. And then I just open the doors. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is episode 4. Go ahead and get a level up at the end of this one.
Whoa!
We
Yeah.
got 2?
Two
Jeez.
in one.
Well, you didn't get 2 in 1.
Well,
You got 1
we didn't
last
get it.
time.
It just
Boy.
was a little
So-
delayed.
So Casey, we
what's up?
have to know what speed are you ending session on?
3.2.
Almost got there.
It's a power walk at 4. I have to actively power walk at 4. There's no...
And
I'm at almost max walking speed.
I'm just applauding you for being able to concentrate and breathe and talk.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
And
one
throw
thing to
on
do the
voices.
speed. Yeah.
You get into it after a while. You get it really, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Make me feel fucking awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit the Bad Daddy button, but first, join us on Tuesday for Delving In Deep. It's a really high episode number. We're getting there. Quick look at the calendar. Karos is on Thursday. Now that I have you here, Bruno, anything you want to say about Karos?
It is a different world. It is set in a different world, but we do have the lovely Casey here with us in the Karos Fade to Black games, as well as Spoopster.
Hello.
And it is set in a somewhat Greek mythology inspired world, but there's a lot of, it's basically completely homebrew. So if you like hybrid animals and creatures and whatnot, that's definitely heavily prominently featured.
If you like Beastars,
in that
you'll
world.
like Karos. I have no idea if that's true.
I mean,
if you're a furry.
I have no idea if that's true or not.
I
You don't
mean,
have to be afraid to like Beastars.
it's not really a furry world, but everyone seems to call it a furry world, so I guess it's a furry world. If you like D&D and you like hybrid humanoid animals, anthro things, then yeah, come and join us. It's a lot of fun.
I like all of them except Minotaurs.
Yeah,
Right?
screw
Fuck
those.
those
things.
cow people.
We already kicked the Minotaur out of the game, so you're good.
All right.
He was a centaur.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for all the details of future episodes. We're going to start pinning schedule commands and things to make this a little easier. As a moment, that's all we have for the next week and a half. That's not the regularly scheduled Delving in Deep game. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for playing. I'm going to hit that bad daddy button and see all of you after off screen. Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad daddy. 1 second. Oh no, not your son. This is the thing. There's a battle. There's a battle.
Come watch the battle, guys.
Guess what? Session 5 right now.
On the stream.
April Fools.
I was
We're
almost
not
clear.
over yet.
Yeah, the battle's been going pretty good. Octopus and Spoopy have been really knocking it out of the park lately with their units. Octopus on top right now with 11, 12
Wow, that epic
assists.
bomber is crap.
A well-placed bomber does so much.
Those walls are so annoying because it's like all of your melee people don't understand how to walk around a line.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they got to put them in the middle or put archers. Archers go a long way here. And looks like Jimmy JJ Shadowdu taking the top. As usual, regular watchers take preference in the awards and the placements, but we do appreciate lurker support here. It does happen often. Octopus taking the captain's chest. It's a warrior monk.
Woo!
Good job, guys. All right, hitting that bad daddy button one more time because why the hell not?
For real this time.
Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad daddy. Not your son. Bad daddy.